Hopefully everybody was ready because I just did it. Hey there.
Oh, what is up, dude?
It's the midweek, so it must be Mid-Ohio's midweek meetup with friends. This is Brian. To my immediate left, kind of. Yeah, with my left, it's Jim.
What's up?
And then we've got our special guest today, Mr. Darth Ravenz himself, down below here.
Hello.
I don't know what just happened. And we have Mr. Blue Mamba to my bottom left over here. Everything's damn backwards. This is crazy. All right, and I planned on zooming in on you guys when I said your name, but I clicked the screen and then it expanded, and I have no idea. I am technologically
no worries,
unsmart.
My dude. How's everybody's week going so far? You guys, anything exciting happened so far this week?
It rained.
We got some
It's
rain.
gonna rain.
That is very exciting. For sure.
Yeah.
Carter, you think you had something? You think you were chomping?
Oh no, dude! It's just been a really chill week so far.
Nice, dude. I've been meaning to ask you. I know you said that you work in a bakery. What, like, is it like a big bakery? Is it like a local bakery? Like, what exactly?
It's a grocery store and it's the bakery department.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Dude. Nice.
Hell yeah.
I like carbs.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, though?
Get some muffins.
Oh yeah.
Crazy. What
Can
about
I get
the
some special muffins?
Oh. What about the MOJO boys? Anything exciting going on for you guys besides the rain?
Peanut. What the hell was that? All right, give me 1 second. Somebody unplugged my computer. I had it plugged into the router, and I just realized that there was a Wi-Fi. So let me plug in because apparently I'm. But yeah, Jim, take over for a second.
All right. I've been talking to Brian a lot lately about buying a new Saber from Crimson Dawn. They just keep bringing out new stuff, and like I keep them like I want that and that, and I'm like texting him every day about it, and he's like, just wait for a prophy, and I'm like, but I want one right now.
Oh, dude. I full-heartedly agree with Brian on that, dude. Just because like. You have a NeoPixel already, don't you? Or you have the Neocore, right?
He has the Neocore. I traded him for the double. So I got the double Wraith, I think, or something.
We gotta get you a solid NeoPixel, bro, because Carter can attest to this. NeoPixel is like, there's nothing like it, bro. I mean,
yeah.
Brian said he has like 3 fonts or something already, and he's like, I'm ready to use them. But I'm like, man, it's like you buy that, then it's a rabbit hole because you have to buy all of the sounds.
I pretty much like K-Sif's entire store at this point. I have I think I'm missing like 3 of his fonts, including the new one. So it's a rabbit hole for sure.
Well, and I think Keenan has like 40 fonts around that, so his is like manageable, but like Jesse has.
Oh yeah, I'll probably never get Jesse's entire store because it's crazy.
Yeah, but I think like for me personally, like what I'm gonna try to shoot for is like more like specific, like because I have so many Sabers currently, so I want to do like hilt specific fonts. So like for this, I want to do nothing but Obi fonts, like just strictly, maybe a Qui-Gon fonts, just things that are related to each of these hilts. And then, like, my Ben Solo will be just kind of my all-purpose variety. I have so many fonts on here from Jesse, and then like my Ahsoka font, I'll have more so like my green, Yodas and Lukes and things like that, and just I think as long as you could do however you want. It truly is your preference. But You don't have to go and buy every single font that's out there, but I mean, truly, you can. It's just enough to make it custom, I think, for you, you know.
Yeah.
But if you could get a Profi saber, which hilt would you want?
Well, I probably just do a mystery box since that's what I do mostly. But like, if I actually went out and bought a hilt, I've really been wanting like an Ahsoka. I don't know why. I just think it looks nice. So
Ahsoka from the Clone Wars?
yes.
Yeah. The one from Crimson Dawn, right? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about like
Yeah, the one from Crimson.
just anyone, like in general?
I feel like Crimson Dawn might be actual, like it would feel better. Like it seems like some places, yep, that one. I like that. I like how the middle just like it slits right up. And
This
then
is
it
the
looks
one
like
from.
two
Oh, it's so dirty. But this is
bracelets.
the one from. This is the one from Saberforge. So
Saberforge.
you can get this one. I think that I don't know if they have this one in stock currently, but the Saberforge offers Golden Harvest instead of Profi. And dude, Golden Harvest. I mean, let me. Can you guys hear that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, the smooth swing, and this is just in-head. This isn't even NeoPixel. So
Man.
I love those blaster sounds.
yeah, I
Oh,
forget
man.
who does this font, but it's actually a pretty sick font.
Isaac's coming around. Isaac says, Ravens, I admit it. I do like NeoPixel.
Dude, he's so frustrating with that whole thing.
He just joined the MOJO group on Facebook, and he just posted these pictures of this silver talon. Man, that sucker is beast.
Oh yeah, he sent me pictures of those the other
Love
day.
it.
That is nice.
Let's see here. But yeah, go back to what you're talking about. I was just want to make sure you said something about NeoPixel, and I saw him say something.
Have you seen the new Kyberphonic Darth Jar Jar?
Dude,
Oh man, I love the
So
images. Yeah.
so awesome.
I was talking to him about it last night, and I was telling him, like, I don't know if that's what he was going for, but there's aspects of that font, like with some of the swings. What's up, Alvis? That it almost sounds like it's underwater, like for the whole Gungan aspect of it. And I love, like, we got on like a nerdy topic, like conversation last night because we were talking about it. We were like, well, it makes sense that Jar Jar would probably use, like, what do they call it, the boobas or whatever for for his
Misa
weapon.
Nohana Booba.
Misa Nohana Booba. Yeah, that's dope. But yeah, I didn't even know he was working on that. I talk to the guy every single day, bro.
Yeah, he keeps going live at like 3 a.m, like working on all this. Like I woke up to go to work at like 4:30 in the morning, and he was on live. So I'm like, I'm just gonna watch him do his thing. And as like I'm working on watching his live, at the very end of his live, he goes, Mamba, I thought you were at work, dude. You need to get back to work. And he ends his live right there. I'm like, bro, you don't gotta call me up.
Shut up, man. I wasn't working.
That's a good friend right there, Carter. He was afraid you're gonna lose your job, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's too funny. I stayed up with Jesse and Sebastian last night. We watched Loki together on the
Oh
bridge,
man,
right when it premiered.
Oh
Dude.
man, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I almost texted you earlier and was like, watch that shit. But I didn't. I should have. I watched
with
it.
Kelly.
I watched it at work. I ain't afraid.
It's so bad.
I don't take my breaks most of the time because I'm the only person in there. I'm the only one in my position right now. So I don't take either of my 15-minute breaks. So I was just like, if I watch a TV show, it's okay.
We got him. We got him.
Just do it. Do it. Do it.
I always love on those days when you're super short-handed at work, and then like due to the fact like people call in or whatever, and then you don't take time for your breaks, and then your boss is like, "Well, you didn't take a break." And you're like, "At what time? Like in this fantasy world that you live in, when do you want me to take a break? Because I got to get this shit done." So, yeah, dude,
Exactly.
I agree.
Yeah. Speaking of workaholics, boom.
There he is.
Hey.
What's up, my dude?
What's happening, guys?
My man.
I'm sorry I'm late. Had some business to take care of. So, but
I told him, I was like, man, he said he said something about a pap smear.
A pap smear.
Hey,
Jesus
hey,
Christ.
I'm just playing. I'm playing. I'm sorry.
that was private. That was private. Rodney. We're supposed to
I'm
expose
sorry.
that.
Shouldn't have brought that up.
It was a private rash, dude. He was asking you as a friend, bro.
Jesus.
He said something about some gutter bus station skank. I'm just kidding.
Oh, you're gonna get this man in trouble. Let's change the subject. So what's going down with
No.
The only part of that that's true is gutters. I got some.
Yeah, the gutters.
Got some new gutters put on the house. And they were still here.
Oh.
So
You have a Yankees hat on?
yeah, that's my
Wow.
baseball. That's my baseball team. I'm very diverse in my sports love.
Yeah, I saw some pictures on some Insta pictures of you, and I like your volunteers wall. Like the whole wall looks like, at least that part of the wall I saw is all orange. That's cool.
My room is like I have 2 white walls and I have 2 orange walls.
That's
like
cool.
this used to be like an almost like a shrine to the volunteers, and then they started sucking. I was like, let's take this down. Let's put the Star Wars thing up.
And then Disney bought Star Wars, and you were like, "Son of a bitch!" No,
Damn
I'm
it.
just kidding.
lose. So what's happening, panel? What are we talking about?
weren't really
what
talking
were we
about
talking
much
about?
of anything. Yeah, we were just talking about, I guess, like upcoming hills that you're excited for that you've seen. Do you have any that you've seen?
Man,
Or do you
I've been looking at Saberforge really, really hard. I think I got one picked out. I think I'm going to get the Progeny. It kind of looks like the Graflex, but there's no box.
Oh, okay.
That's one of their eco or that's an apprentice.
It's not eco, it's not Shodo, it's the next stage, whatever.
Yeah, I think it's apprentice. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. But I have some quarrels with this. I mean, I want to get a base lit, because I like to duel, but they don't offer RGB. You just have to pick a color. And I'm just like, for all the money I'm spending, you can't put an RGB. I know they use a quad crease, so it's going to be really bright in the single color that it is, but I want to be able to, I might be blue one day, green one day, red, purple, orange, blue. Like, my Saber Trios do that. They have RGB. So I'm just like, I don't know. So I'm still thinking about it. But,
You talking about Saberforge, right?
yeah.
Okay, I thought
Like
that's what you said.
what is it? The champion tier. It's not RGB. It's a quad creep. It's just one color, I think. Unless I looked at it wrong.
That's what these ones are right here too.
Yeah.
Can't you go up to like the hero tier? Some of them they offer NeoPixel in now.
I think the hero tier is the NeoPixel.
So
tier,
yeah,
right?
hero tier. So they actually have a hero tier that's RGB, and then there's a hero tier plus NeoPixel. So it's gold. It's Golden Harvest either way, but it's just the difference between in-hill but Saberforge's prices are not cheap, and the wait times.
Yeah.
As much as I like their hilts, dude, like I placed an order in March for 2 hilts, and I'm still. But I went into it knowing that they were going to be a long wait. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
yeah, they're notorious for long wait times, which is why I thought about just getting it empty and then having it installed.
Yeah.
So.
Hopefully you can find someone that can install right now, bro. There is so.
Well, I know, but I say it's probably gonna be a way either way, but I still haven't made a decision on that. So.
Well, I got this one empty from Saberforge.
It's so dope.
Did it come quicker because it was empty?
Yeah. So it only took 2 weeks to get here.
Okay.
And then, but my commission, I waited for over a year, honestly, but. He's a busy guy, obviously. He works like a full-time job, plus he does this on the side. So, but yeah. Like if you can somehow get into like Jeremy or like Matt from Babu Sabers, both of them are.
Dude,
good stuff. Yeah.
I'm getting this installed by Matt. He sent me what he was going to do to it. I'm so excited.
First of all, giggity, that sounded hella dirty. Second of all, can we get him full screen on that Vader? Because I want to see.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
That
let's
was
see that
beautiful.
again. And as soon as I figure out how to do this,
Dude, those grips go up so high. That thing is so sick looking.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
So
there we go.
Nice.
the grips are Empire. The box itself is a New Hope, and then the wires here are Empire. So it's like a mixture of like
Yeah.
a New Hope
Nice.
and Empire. I love it, dude. It's so sick.
89
I
Sabers,
like that a
right?
lot.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's
I
what's
love
up.
it, dude. Yeah, that's awesome.
I actually just got a Vader too. I didn't have a Vader for a long time, but I just got
Hang on.
let me move this back. So this is my it's nice, but it's definitely not as nice as Parter's. But
Oh man.
it is the Saber 4.
Oh, nice.
Crystal reveal.
Come on. Turn on. It's so funny. The electronics for this are a little bit older. I bought this secondhand. But
There it is.
That's so badass.
Man, that is
so
cool
yeah,
as shit.
I am actually gonna send this over to Matt at Babu as well, because he's gonna gut this because it doesn't have it's not bad, but I want to get it with like just smooth swing, obviously. So, but
Man, you're gonna NeoPixel that sucker, aren't you?
oh yeah, it's going pro.
Obviously. Yeah.
Trophy.
Good.
But only Vader
yeah.
fonts. I'm not gonna put anything but Vader on that. So
Oh, dude, all I'm putting on this is just dark side. Everything dark side.
Oh yeah.
I got it all ready, dude.
I love it. I love hearing that.
Man, that Grandmaster that Sniff just put out, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, and
What font?
every time I see a review come up on that, like I just watched Sims do his review today. I was and his reaction is amazing. He's like, that that is just naughty. And I'm like, yeah, that's right. Fucking naughty. Or whatever that he said. Right? Naughty sounded
Oh,
good.
man. I love Sims' videos.
Yeah. He's got good stuff,
It's
man.
so fun.
Quality.
Mm-hmm.
There's everything. Quality person, quality content.
He's God tier, son.
God tier.
Oh, check me out. I was in the garage and I saw this. I told you.
Shit.
Yeah. So these are the dowel rods. I have one intact. Well, you can say it's intact, but this is one that I made. I can't remember what this is, but it's just a solid piece of plastic that I put over a PVC pipe, and then this middle piece here, I cut down and painted it gold and silver, and then this end cap is just a PVC end cap, so you still got the writing on it and everything. But I was like, yeah, needs to be Mace Windu. So I put tape on it.
Dude, it doesn't look half bad, man. It looks pretty
got the
nice.
buttons.
Yeah.
That looks like the Ultra Sabers, the Electrum,
Yeah.
Wind or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that he got the idea from me. Son of a bitch. I'm suing. No. But yeah, oh man. Shit's about to get real crazy.
Oh god.
Hey.
Everybody.
My man.
Hey, that's
Oh,
my
this
birthday, bro.
This fool.
Your friend.
Hold on.
Y'all did not tell me this man was gonna be here.
Hello. What up, Boo Boo?
Hi, Boo. Look at this man.
What's
Look
up,
at him.
everybody? Everybody's hanging out.
Dude, yesterday was Cody's birthday, everybody. So happy
I know.
birthday.
Also,
And
Shannon.
Shannon.
Thank
And
you,
Shannon.
everybody.
Shannon,
Thank you.
Holy shit.
Hey, yeah.
Birthday twins,
brother.
man.
Yeah, I was gonna look at my messages and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Cody's birthday too." I was like, "Oh, well, birthday, brother."
Yeah, dude, it's wild. Shannon and I have the same birthday.
That's cool.
They both just turned 21, so that is awesome. Awesome.
Congrats.
Indeed.
Oh,
What do you
really?
get?
So I'm legal?
Exactly.
Now you're
Now.
Oh, thank you, Lord Ravenz.
You're welcome. You're welcome. What's
All
up,
right.
dude? How's
What's
your
up,
day
dudes?
going?
Yeah.
Oh, my day's been straight. Just been hanging out, playing a new game I got. Just got some dinner. So other than that, I've just been hanging out around the house, having a nice day off for once. It's been raining all day too, so no point
Oh, nice.
doing anything. How
Well,
have you
the
guys
best
been?
days to stay home and chill is when it's raining
Right.
outside.
If it's raining in Minnesota, that means it's going to be raining in Ohio tomorrow. So,
Oh yeah, you'll get some of it soon.
yeah.
You know how it happens.
Normally, how it goes. My wife has her dad lives in Illinois, in the middle of Illinois, and yeah, when he calls and says it's raining, we're like, oh great,
Yep.
tomorrow.
Here it comes.
Yep.
Dudes, not to completely kill the mood, but I don't want to go too much into it because it's kind of personal. But everybody, please say a prayer for Darth Rage right now. Darth Rage is going through something very personal. Again, it's not my business to tell, but I just thought about it because I was thinking about him. So everybody, please just send well wishes and prayers to Darth Rage because dude got some bad, horrible, horrific news today. So just we got to rally around our brother for sure.
For sure.
Oh, I hate to hear that.
Yeah. Dude, on a
Man.
on a lighter note, kind of interesting note, Shannon and probably I know Brian will remember. Do you guys remember Jedi Master Vega?
Love that guy.
He texted me today.
I don't remember him at all.
Oh, you
I don't know
really?
if I've ever even seen. I don't know if I've ever seen this stuff, and if I have, I just don't remember it.
That's interesting.
Because in the early days, I didn't really pay attention to who's who. If it was a lightsaber, I just clicked it and watched it. So I don't really remember some of the older guys. But so he texted you, huh? Is he back in the saddle again?
No. So he it was kind of weird, dude. I'm not too sure. Again, I think it might be one of those personal things, but dude had like I think 100 hilts like in less than a couple months. That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
But
he's the older Sabers guy, right?
Yeah, he likes
okay. Yeah.
And all of a sudden he just stopped. Like it was kind of strange. So, and I hadn't heard from him in a while, and then he texted me today, and I was like, oh, dude, nice. I hadn't talked to him in a long time, so it's kind of interesting to hear from him. He was someone that I kind of like started my journey with. Him and I started our channels like literally maybe a couple months apart from each other. So. Pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I loved his videos. It was like, yeah, you, him, City of Sabers, Saber Sourcing. They were like the first ones to get me into like really watching Saber reviews, and I was like, this shit's badass.
Dude, I'm pretty.
this.
City of Sabers had like every Ultra Saber and Saber Forge hilt known to man, dude. It was crazy.
Dude, he had so many.
Which ain't nothing to sneeze at. Like that's crazy.
No,
he
got into Saber Trio also, and I think he had some Vader's Vault stuff. He had a very diverse collection.
Yeah,
diverse. My collection is becoming very Saber Forge heavy, and it's not intentional. Like it just kind of is happening. But
you got me into Saber Forge. I was like, you know what? They're nice, man. Let me look at them. Because I used to be a Saber Forge hater because they were kind of on the Ultra Sabers tilt where like they were sending out stuff that was incomplete and shoddy installs, but they've really upped their game here in the last year and a half.
Cody just got one too.
Cody, yeah, I love mine.
Yeah, dude, I love that hilt, the Commando. I love that thing.
Yeah.
I was looking on their site the other day; it's sold out again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It kind of reminds me of like a cross between like a dark saber and like Ahsoka from Rebels. Like it's like kind of right in between.
Yeah. That sucker is smooth, man. And Jim, that's the one I was telling. That's one of those ecos that I was telling you about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Those windows are nice.
I won't talk about what's going to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, so
man.
I like it.
That thing is louder than I expected. That's what's up.
And you got a upcoming video on that one too, don't you? You're gonna be doing something special to it that you're not really talking about yet.
Yep. Well, I mean, most people probably know about it, but yeah, I'm gonna swap it to a Neo and then do like I actually have like 2 more videos with it. I like doing like a full demonstration, like how to use like this saber like right out the box type, and then probably after that I'll do something else, like when I do some things to it, make it a Neo and like put a Neo core in it and go that route. So yeah, that's just how I like to do things. I always like to do like full overviews eventually, just because for me, like that helped a lot, like getting into sabers. Like, you know, like you can get the little cards in it, but if you ever buy them secondhand, you don't have that. It's like, how do I use this? Especially
exactly.
Like, just go full overview video, show button configurations, all that. It helps a lot.
Hell yeah. Let's see. Woodruff is asking, what do y'all think of the Core Advanced Bane? That seems like a pretty good question for Cody.
Yeah.
Is it a curved hilt? I mean, it's a Bane, right? So it should be curved.
I honestly haven't seen it. So.
You haven't seen it? I haven't either.
I haven't either.
Yeah. So you look that up and then. Oops. The Saberforge empties usually come faster, but it can still be a wait. Isaac would know. Yeah. Isaac has a very nice collection almost all the time.
I don't even see anything.
Notice if I get weathering. Yeah, well, yeah.
Now, the one that I was looking at for Saberforge, I want it weathered.
They do some good weathering. They really do. On the website, like they don't look good.
The one that I was looking at is it's at that blackish, grayish look. Like it looks sick. I like it.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of like the way they look on the website, because I don't think that the one looks anything like the one that Cody has. Like if you look at it weathered on the site and then you see Cody's video, you're like, damn, that looks. I'd buy it if it looked like Cody's video, but like a lot of them don't look as good on there, I guess. But
no, that's like right off the box, so that's like the coolest part about that. Like, I don't know, like I was pumped. Like the only other weathered saber I have, which is nice, it's still pretty sick. It was done by a buddy of mine. I bought it from him, but it's like the Luke hilt from Rebel Sabers, but like
yeah,
it's like the one without the control box. But yeah, like this has like it's like that's rust. It's like
really nice.
Stuff. It's got like the gouges, all that good stuff. But I'm gonna be sending it out to Babu, and eventually here in the next a couple weeks, and we have some things planned for it. I think are going to be pretty exciting. So I'm not a real big thin neck guy, so I know that's like but
you don't like to choke them out.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Not a big fan of
just like a light choke, not like a solid. Just like a
with the Vader. Oh God.
Just a little.
Again, no. What?
Can you guys imagine that, honestly, though? Like that, I think, like, because we all have watched Star Wars for so long, like, we kind of underestimate the power of the dark side. But literally, like, a man can just choke you from the other side of the room just because you piss him off. He's just like,
yeah.
I'm done with you
Star
talking.
Destroyer.
Yeah, we'll come back to that in a second. But yeah, here, like, what you're talking about, I'll come back to the comment. Just talking about that, like, why didn't wouldn't that be some sick shit to see like Vader flying around in his TIE fighter and he's shooting people down and then like force choking another X-wing and it's like and they crash and he's just like fucking with people. He's like force choke and shooting this bitch down, force choke.
He puts
pushing
the
this.
X-wing and puts the X-wing in park instead of driving.
Yeah, like the S-foils lock up and it's like does a little roll or some shit. That's crazy,
bro.
That'd be awesome. What
the
if wants to
extended
know?
version. That's where it's at.
Right, deleted scenes. Yeah. What if wants to know which Vader do we recommend? Well, that would be for you guys because I think the only one I've ever held was the Force Effects ones, and that one's Jim's. So
The Force Effects one's not a bad looking Vader though. That was one of the first hilts I had, dude. It's just obviously the electronics, but
yeah,
it's not a bad looking hilt at all. Not at
That
all.
was actually my first like actual lightsaber, I think, was an the Vader.
yeah. It was the
I think it
second Force
depends-
Effects to ever come out.
Oh,
The Anakin Episode 2, I bought it, and then A New Hope Vader came out, and you bought it.
Nice.
And we were the big shit on the block because we were the only two people I knew that had Force Effects. We're like, got real lightsabers. Step, son, step.
Oh damn,
So yeah,
damn, dude.
I remember seeing those old Black Series F, whatever you want to call them, in Toys R Us. They would like have one like mounted on the toy shelf, and you could turn it on, but you couldn't couldn't play with it. But I was just like, I gotta have one of those. And then I never bought one, but I always wanted one. I thought I got a Kylo Ren Black Series, but like that was like this was like the first like lightsaber like we messed with. First one I ever saw Toys R Us, and I was like,
Oh no.
we're playing that game. That game is fun. Zach is like the master at it. He was talking about something earlier, and he was like, and I was like,
I'm gonna listen here, you mother.
Bam.
and then was gone for like 2 minutes. Like he actually left and came back. We were like, oh,
Let
we
me tell
thought
you
you were
boys the meaning of
joking.
life. Okay, this is what you got to do. What were you saying though, Shannon? Sorry.
Yeah, for real.
no, this is how they like. That was like the first lightsaber I'd ever seen. Those those old Black Series or Force Effects, and I was just like, I always wanted one so bad, and I never bought one until after I'd gotten into the hobby.
Who's lighting off fireworks? Is that your house, Jim?
yes, it's my
God
house.
damn, you got. I love Springfield.
Oh my god.
I keep hearing. I was
Your
like,
neighbors are
man,
awesome.
someone's going out.
I think Carter's Vader is really nice. That's the 89.
Yeah.
I think Corband has a nice version too. Trying to think. The one from LGT is honestly not that bad. I feel like people sleep on that one a lot, but it's really
Yeah, that
not
one looks good.
terrible looking.
I've actually, other than the website, I've never actually seen anybody with it. So
Yeah, me neither. I've
I've
never
not
seen a
seen,
video on it.
yeah, I've not seen a review video. Nothing. Like that's kind of weird.
That's Luke Skywalker's fault.
I think so.
When he came out on Mando, like everybody got that Femdale kit. Like everybody.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Hell, I almost bought it. I'm not really
yeah.
a thin neck fan, so I was like, nah. Although it's
That's right.
gorgeous.
That's why you two are on the bottom.
Oh,
That's cool.
But
It's all right. We like it on the bottom.
I'm a Graphics guy, and Zach's not a big fan of that either. So.
He
I don't like
was like,
graphics is either.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that. You were like, I'm a grabber guy. I'm a grabbing. We were going to talk about something else. I was like, oh shit. Here we go. Start talking about pea hair and everything.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yeah, Zach, did you
Speaking
get
of
it
which,
braided up?
what's up, Phoenix?
Did you get it? Did you get the?
I got a solid braid going.
That's good. You got to get that good. Oh man, that was the best. And I just used a snippet of that and a part of my last video that Carter made for the actual like. And at this moment, he knew he fucked up. That was I put
Oh
part
yeah,
of
I
that
saw that
in
That was
there, and John got on there and was like, "Man, this thing is not going to end anytime soon, is it?" It's like, you want me to send it to you? He was like, "Yes."
Dude, I woke up the next day
Nice.
and I had a notification from Brian and I had a notification from Carter, and I was like, I already know what this is, dude. Like,
Yep. Like shit. Here we go.
Amazing. Simply amazing. I'm trying to remember which of the versions of Vader's I don't like. I think it's I want to say it might be the Empire Strikes Back one. Let me see. But there's one of his. I hate the emitter on it. I think it looks so crappy.
It's the Jedi one. The Jedi one was more squared.
It's got to be Return.
Yeah, I actually like that one. But that's the one that they came out like the toy, like '96. They came out with the electronic toy of the Vader and the Luke electronic toys, and then that's what we started lightsaber sparring with Jim and I.
Yeah.
We would go out into a baseball field at the trailer park we lived in and spar like all day.
Yeah, Return of the Jedi one, dude. That's the one. I'm like,
and when we broke them shits, we had to go out and find like sturdy sticks. So
didn't we break them?
Look,
they broke. Oh, we did.
We broke and then we took them back, didn't we?
And got the Qui-Gon.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the Qui-Gon was much sturdier. Yeah, that.
Yeah.
I have this. Look, watch this.
Oh, shit.
This is so old. It's so old. This is like one of the first lightsabers that I ever bought, like before I got into the hobby for real. I had two of those plastic ones, with it's this, and you fling it out. And then my wife found me this one somewhere, and it's actually battery powered, but it's so old, it doesn't work, like it's corroded and stuff. But like you would do that, and it would shoot up and it'd be barely red, and it's got like little lights in each little part. But yeah. It's Ultra Saber's fat, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That thing is humongous, bro. My goodness.
You gotta get that bitch installed, man.
It's plastic.
I know. I'm just kidding.
I know.
All right. Yeah, the best part about those, like, we actually used to go out, like, and just have like a bag, a fucking duffel bag full of those electronic lightsabers, and we would spar in the street. Like me, Bryce. Speaking of which, I'm not sure where he's at. He said he was going to jump in. He's not here, so whatever. Our other friend Aaron, and then whoever else would show up, and we would sit around and we'd spar. If it was dark, we were sparring like with toy lightsabers, and we'd break them and we just go to the next one. And we're like, $20, man. Screw it.
You guys would call each other out. You're all, dude, just wait till the freaking sun goes down tonight, bro. We're gonna duel so hard, bro. Just wait. You can't wait. It has to be completely dark. That's why we can't do it right now. But tonight, dog.
We could, but it wouldn't look as cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your ass kicked? You want to get your ass kicked and make it look cool. That's what you want.
Yep.
I appreciate it. The attention to detail goes far.
Exactly. That's how we do it. So let's see here. Mrs. Spindle says, I love the weathered look.
That's her favorite. Yes. She really likes which is so funny because all of my hilts are just like polished and amazing chrome look. So yeah, she really does like the weathered. So I'm like,
she's like, give me the dirty one with the orange blade.
Yep.
I love the flat sides. Yeah, the flat, I do like that saber, dude. That's a sweet saber. And I've said hello to John. I was just highlighting him again. Yo, John. Yes, someone did mention the LGT Vader. Do you have one, John?
Dude, John has a lot more hilts than I thought he did. I don't know why I didn't think he had that many, but he has a lot, dude.
Yeah,
he's got an awesome collection.
I think he's letting everybody see a little slow, and he's like, "Hey, we're just gonna roll out little by little and keep everything."
He actually has a video called what's it called? Something about the armory or something like that, where he shows off every hilt that he had at the time.
Nice. I don't know why I haven't seen that.
I think it's a little older.
Okay.
Like I went back and kind of binged his channel a month or two ago and found it, and I was like, oh, yeah. And I think he had like 15 or 20 maybe at the time. Maybe not quite that many. It was somewhere in there though. He's got several.
Dang it. Why not?
How many hilts do you have right now, Cody?
I have 7 here, waiting on 2. That's it.
That's pretty good because you've been collecting for like 7 months now, right?
No, just going on 6 months. At the end of this month, it'll be 6 months.
Dude, that's pretty impressive, bro. Honestly.
Thank you.
I have 15 if you count the force effects.
Damn, you have more than me right now, dude.
I have rookie numbers. I have 8.
Yeah, but I have your 2 force effects, and I didn't count them, so you got 10.
Oh, okay.
Well, counting my force effects, I have only 4. Well, I mean, no, 5. I got 5. This one's empty.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
Let's count.
Me and Blake combined have 11.
Hilt life matters. But, okay, if you just have hilts, that's fine. They don't have to be installed.
They
They
don't.
still
Well, shit,
matter.
man.
A hilt's a hilt.
A hilt's a hilt.
I've got 17 then.
There you go. That shit's expensive too, man.
Oh yeah. This,
Oh man.
When everything's said and done, I think I'll have about 18, 19 by the end
Damn.
of this year.
That's awesome.
The problem is now is most of my collection I don't want to let go of. So I'm like, well, shit.
Right.
So interesting. We'll see.
Brought them camping, didn't tell anyone.
that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's badass.
I thought it was
Indeed.
funny how everybody was so hyped about that saber that Disney was coming out with, how it like the blade shot out or whatever, and then like it
That was not
totally
impressed.
lost. It totally lost like all of the momentum. Everybody was just like, we're good.
Well, yeah.
We're good.
I mean,
Once you saw
it looks like twice as big as this.
Yeah.
And then, like, you notice that she didn't swing it.
Yeah. She
I mean,
moved
yeah,
very.
it looked really cool going up. You know, then
Yes.
when and then it cut to another scene where she was kind of holding it like that. But I'm like, okay, well,
Yeah.
you didn't do this, you didn't retract it, so the
That's
been
right.
like,
She
you
didn't
know,
move at all, did she?
no,
I was thinking
No.
she moved
'Cause
like
I think-
from that position up, but she did it kind of slow, and then you just said that. She
it cut,
activated it
yeah.
downward and then upward.
Yeah. She turned around, activated, then it cut to her standing like that and
Mhm.
activated it. But I mean, to me, it just looks like it's a spool, like a fishing rod spool, and it's just a pixel strip that goes up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, how you gonna be able to do stuff like that without it flopping? You know?
Yeah, you can't do anything with a flopper.
No.
What's your
That's what she
guys' favorite
said.
version of the Graflex?
All right, I'll come back to
3.
that. Yeah.
Episode 3?
Yeah, episode 3.
Jim, do you have yours?
I think you have it.
I probably have to agree
No.
with that. Episode 3 on my part too.
Yeah.
I do not. I haven't been able to find it.
I thought you said you found it.
No, I do not. I was talking about the FX.
Oh, I've got the
I-
X.
That's episode 3, isn't it? Or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, So Jim has a master replica of the episode 3.
That's
And
heavy.
it is stupid heavy, just like the other ones. I mean, it's all just solid metal, so it's heavy as shit.
Nobody cares for like the the reforged or whatever. Once she throws that leather around, it looks weird. doesn't it?
Band-Aid one?
The
Yeah.
Band-Aid.
So
It does look like a Band-Aid.
it does look like a Band-Aid, and I gotta say, I am slightly a fan.
I like it too, but I wish it wasn't brown. Like if they chose a different color for the bands, it would have looked a little better, I thought.
But I think I like it so much because it's not as high a profile button. Like it's
Yeah,
lower.
I'm not a fan of the
Yeah.
box. I don't like the box.
I'm right-handed, so I like
just
the
because. Yeah, just because it would. If you want to two-hand it, it's
Yeah.
awkward. So yeah, I'm not a fan of the box.
Well, I like the box and all, but that button. Sorry, I can't help
Like
myself.
if that band would have been like black or even like a navy blue, I think it would look better.
Ooh,
Yeah,
a
it's
navy blue would have looked nice.
They didn't even try to match. Like, come on, man.
No, just brown. I'm like, who chose that? You're fired.
You just yeah. You just put brown shorts on and you're wearing a black shirt. What the hell's wrong with you?
Have
Don't
any
do
of
that.
you ever noticed on The Rise of Skywalker when Rey is training at the very beginning in that forest area, the graphics looks like it's a cyan color and not a light blue? Like there's definitely like a green tint to it. And I remember when that movie first started, bro, I was like, oh, did she get a new crystal? Like, because I love cyan blades, dude. I think they're such a sick color. Obviously, that's like, and but then throughout the rest of the movie, it's just that normal light blue color. But it's weird if you pay attention in that scene, it looks hella cyan and not.
Blue. I think that at the end of The Last Jedi, when Luke is force projecting, it kind of has it's not quite that light blue that it is in the other movies.
Yeah.
Well, it looked that way in the theater anyway. I've only watched that movie like 3 times. I went and saw it twice in the theaters because I was like, let me make sure I hate this. And then I bought it and I tried watching it and I was just like, I can't do it. I can't.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish it. But at that ending scene, it has a weird, it's a bluish. It's not quite cyan, but I don't know. I guess it's just the camera work, but it's not quite that light blue from all the rest of the movies.
I really liked the imagery that went into The Last Jedi, though. Like, all of the flyers and, like, all the movie posters were coming out for it, and all the red, dude. Like, I was like, yo, I have a feeling this movie's going to be dark, dude. And then it just sucked.
Yeah, they really struck out with that, man. It could have been so epic if they just would have just done something different, but...
Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough one for me when I have to do my 5 things I love about that movie. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Well,
5 things I love.
It does have some good stuff, but there's just not a whole lot. There might be 4.
I think the best part of that might have been like the comedy, the humor of it. Like, if you want to take a good thing away from it, you can be like, you know what? I actually enjoyed the humor the first time I watched it. Yeah. Now it's a little annoying, but I still find it a little funny that, like Luke Skywalker is tickling her with that leaf thing, and he's like, "Do you feel it? Do you feel it?" And then like slaps her.
That's a
dumbass.
That is kind of fun.
I like that. That's pretty.
I like when Chewie's eating the pork, and they're just like,
yeah.
That is funny.
And the one scene you get with R2-D2, the main droid that's in every movie. But yeah, that at that point right there, that's when everything should have changed. Like, he should have been like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Let's fucking do this. And they should have left and started whooping ass. But, whatever. It is what it is. Except maybe not. I've watched a video today from our future ruler of Earth, Lord Doomcock. And he has some Hollywood spies, and I like watching his stuff, man. And I don't care if it's not true or whatever. If he makes this crap up, I don't care. I think it's entertaining as hell. And
Doomcock?
Yeah, have you never seen Doomcock?
You never seen Doomcock?
Oh, dude. That guy's
just 2 words I don't look up together, I guess.
No, it's one word.
Like, well, I know. I'm just saying, like,
Overlord DVD.
I was like,
Carter got it.
Wait, Zach. Wait till you see his mask. You literally need to look this up and just look at his face. You're gonna be like, okay, I get it now. Like his mouth is kind of a weird looking.
Yeah.
He just does like behind the scenes or spoiler shit. And some of it's true, most of it's not, but it's funny.
he spoiled Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker for me. He's like, this is all rumor, but apparently this is the storyline, and both times, right down the middle, like exactly what happened. And I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. But yeah, he said today that the KK is AKA Darth Hideous. That's Kathleen Kennedy. She is silently out the door. She's working on her some Indy 5, and after that she's done. But Favreau and Filoni have been talking to Gina Carano and kind of pretty much begging her to come back for some future projects, and that they have said that they won't fully wipe the sequel trilogy, but they would like to make it a extended. They didn't say expanded. They said like extended universe, like what if situation, like the Marvel what if thing. Like it's a different timeline. What if maybe if this would have happened, this is how that would go down. But this is really what happened. It's kind of like Clue, like that movie from the 80s. Mm-hmm. Like, this is what could have happened. But this really went down.
I'll believe that when I see it. But
yeah, I was just going to say, I feel like with that, you're kind of asking for trouble too, though, because, like, with Marvel right now, right, it makes sense why Marvel is kind of retconning a lot of what they're doing, because before, Marvel never could have imagined they would have owned all of these properties back again under one house, right? And so now, like, it makes sense for them to be like, yo, let's have a multiversal whatever, and this is how we can bring in an X-Men and, like all these because where the fuck have they been this whole time? Like, they've just not been here. So I feel like for comics, like, not to say Star Wars is like more like realistic or whatever, but I feel like with Star Wars, I don't know, I just like, as much as I don't love the sequels, I feel like that's not necessarily the right approach to go with it, because I mean, they exist, you know what I mean? And so I feel like you could do a lot to have connective tissue between and I swear I say this all the time, but I feel like if they do a Clone Wars style series in between the sequel movies, it might get us to invest in these characters more, you know what I mean? Like, because for everyone that didn't like the prequels, after they watched Clone Wars, they're like, you know what, actually, I like that era of stuff. It just gave a lot more context to everything. Because, I mean, you look at, like, Dooku, right? I always use this as an example. But in the grand scheme of things, Dooku is at the very end of Attack of the Clones, and then he's at the very beginning of Revenge of the Sith, and then that's it. But he had such a lasting impact, right? And it's like, well, if you watch Clone Wars, you realize, like, he was actually the head of everything, and he was a big deal, and there was a lot more, there's just more context, I feel. And so I think that instead of deleting it, like, they should, I don't know, like, I guess just give it more connective tissue, And that's what,
I like that idea of, doing some stuff in between, like, like you said with the Clone Wars. And then if the ending of The Rise of Skywalker, where she buries the two Hilts, it's open-ended. You could always go back to that, start a new story, and go back to that scene, introduce a whole new set of characters, and make it right, using all that other backstory.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, like, I don't know if like you like sequels or not. Like, there are people who love the sequels, people who hate sequels. So if you just like put it in an alternate universe, you're gonna upset like a lot of people, like a ton of people. So, and plus 6 and 7 is 25 years apart. That's a lot of story that can go into 25 years. You can still have like George Lucas's sequels if that even exists. They claim it exists. Who knows, really? But like you can still throw in stuff. It's 25 years. I mean, you can still have the best of both worlds on each side and make a lot of people happy.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
You can throw that Maul story in between 6 and 7. Really.
Yeah.
And I'd love to see it.
Yeah, and it's like look at even you wouldn't think there would be that much storyline in between Clone Wars and A New Hope, right? But
Yeah.
or like Revenge of the Sith. But look at that, it's so rich actually. Like we're getting a lot. Like Kenobi's going to be based in that time frame. Bad Batch for what it is, that's where it's at. Like Rebels and
Yeah.
Rogue One, like there's a lot of story in places that you don't realize. So I agree with Carter. Like that's actually a considerable time frame to. And I mean, look, Mando is happening in that time frame, so like that's you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, that's only
Yeah.
like 5 years after 6. Like,
This
they
is where-
still keep going.
this is where I feel like Bad Batch is not. I don't like to bash on it, but like this is where I feel like Bad Batch is kind of. It's our own fault. I feel like right because we went into this expecting and hoping it was going to be one thing, but Bad Batch has very much just been like a connective tissue cameo, kind of like tying up loose ends type of storyline.
Yeah,
If you
it's,
think
it's
about
very
it, like
it's very fillerish.
yeah, if you look at last week's episode, like it was good and everything, but it was just like okay, like we got a beginning, like a you know backstory to Hera. That's awesome, you know.
Yeah.
But like, I think we all just thought like, oh, it's gonna be the Bad Batch is just gonna be constantly on the run from the Empire. And it's just gonna be shootouts every episode, and it's gonna be crazy. And like, we gotta stop like assuming that kind of stuff for these shows. You know what I mean? But it's always exciting to like hope for something, you know, whatever. But I just feel like to again just to go back to the sequels. Like I'm not the biggest fan of them, obviously, but I think that there's so much in the sequels that is just rich story. Like I mean, the whole you could even say it's almost like they're retelling the story, but the fall of Ben Solo. I feel like that is an. I mean, I loved Ben Solo. I always loved the dark side characters, but I could not get enough of Ben Solo in The Rise of Skywalker. Like
Another thing that you could do, since they're retconning comics as well, they could do like a Clone Wars animated show of the fall of Ben Solo, basically. I would like to see that. I think that'd be
add a new twist to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just something, dude. But I think either they keep adding to that, or like I think Shannon was saying, or possibly Carter, go leapfrog over it. You know what I mean? And let's just start new. They already marketed it that the end of the Skywalker saga is done. You know what I mean? Like it's over and done with. Okay. Yeah. Let's start on something. It could still be Jedi Sith, whatever, another time frame. Let's dive into like new, you know what I mean? Something, but
yeah.
Again, I agree with what Carter's saying. If you just delete it, like that's what makes people resentful across the sequels. You know what I mean? Because it's just like, oh well, you know, how come you didn't cancel this? Or you know, it's a mess. But yeah, I agree. I'm very hopeful that you know with Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, obviously, like we trust them. Obviously, they, you know, even Bad Batch right now, I would say is. Whatever, but it's entertaining to watch. You know what I mean? It truly is. I tune in every week to watch it. It's not always my favorite, but we are nearing the end, so hopefully we get to the point of that show. You know, sooner rather than later. But
well, but they got to do something with Omega. I mean, I feel like they're really slowly, but they're building. I mean, if she's supposed to be like a female version of Boba Fett, what happens to her? Where does she go? Is she still alive in Mando? You know, what's going on with her? So that's probably the end game for that series. But just what are they going to do with it is the question.
What would you guys want next for Star Wars? Like, let's just say you guys were not aware of like the agenda. What would be a time era that you guys would all want to see something take place?
Go like 500 years in the future from 9. Go 500 years in the future and just see what it's like.
Even if there is a Jedi and Sith, like
it's a blank. Like that's a blank slate. Like you can do whatever you want. That's a sandbox, basically. You just do something like that. If you go in the past, I mean, you still got like build up to the prequels at least. If you go in the future, 500 years, that's a sandbox. That's like you can do whatever you want.
I can dig that.
Yeah, I like that.
You just got to be careful too, because I mean, I know that High Republic crap. Like I still haven't watched your video on the High Republic, Carter, but I've watched other people's High Republic stuff and was like, this is crap. They
It's
just
definitely
what'd they do?
Yeah, I don't know what they thought they were going to do with that, but that was a bad move.
Yeah, it was terrible.
They have fumbled the ball with Star Wars way too many times. It's like they didn't know what they had when they got it. It was like, let's just do this. I'm like, just stop and think for a minute. It's one of the most recognizable franchises on the planet. You're just going to here, you do a movie, you do a movie, you do a movie. Let's be a little more cohesive here, guys.
right.
That didn't happen. I would love to see an Old Republic series or movie or something because I love that. I love that time frame because with the games and stuff.
I agree. And then I saw a video today, and you speak of how they dropped the ball with Star Wars. So William Shatner is 90 years old, and he did a
Captain Kirk.
Yep, Captain Kirk had himself a special on Shark Week this week, where he swam with some sharks or whatever. I don't know. It was whatever he did. But either way, someone made a comment on his Twitter page and said, "Damn, man, is there anything you can't do?" And his reply was, "Save Star Wars." So, yeah. 90-year-old
William Shatner is a savage.
Throwing shade. I know, right? So Cody had to go. So we'll catch up with him later if he's able to. If not, then that's fine too. Hopefully everything's cool. And I'm gonna try and catch up on the comments. I know I'm way behind and I'm terrible at these comments. I'm trying to be better here. So Phoenix, Mr. John here, he says he does have a dark legacy from Rebel Sabers. It's pretty decent. And he does have more than he thought. Laugh out loud. And then, yes, in reference to the camping trip, Sarah says that sounds awesome, Elvis. Bruce Bro, those Hasbros were fun. And mine's beat to hell, but I've still got it. The Skinny Flex, the Spinny Flex. Spinny Flex, I added the E, I guess, on the spin. And then too many flexes. And I don't know what Jake says here, but Jake, you can follow that link and come on in and tell me what that means. You've already discussed with your Padawan about how you dodge me a lot, but it's cool.
I'll see. Get out of here.
Me and Jake haven't been on a live panel yet. We've done Instagram lives. We were talking about we were talking about that a few weeks ago, I think.
He's shaking, not started right now. So
Jake just hates me, bro. That's why he doesn't want to be on here.
I think I'm starting to think, man. He's like, man, you ain't sent me my shirt yet. We're not cool. But I'm not sending him his shirt. I'm making him come and get it. Speaking of which, and I was going to say something to Cody while he was in, but Cody is going to match Mr. Zachary there. I sent him the same color scheme, and just secrets out. This Friday, I think I'll be able to do it this Friday or Saturday morning, probably Saturday morning. Who knows when I get to the mailbox. Mr. Shannon and Cody, they will be getting there. Shannon, I'm just going to tell you, yours is black, and it has a white logo, and the wording's white. So you got the black and white. You got the New World Order.
I feel oh, I liked it. Okay, yeah, I feel an unboxing video with that, with some sort of cheesy reference.
Make sure you check the sleeve.
Okay.
So I had to take just a week because I went into the post office and was like, here, I'm gonna mail Zach's because I know his won't be that bad. But I had Sam's with me, and Sam's in Scotland, so I was like, I'm just gonna see how much it's gonna be. And the lady was like, $16, and I was like, $16 fucking, ship them both, do it now. But she fat fingered something, so I left there spending $50 to ship both of them, and was like, I was expecting to spend like $30, and so I came back out to the car, and my wife was like, you did what? I was like, it's only $20 more, it's fine. we'll just ship the other 2 later. So you get,
dude, I shipped my Saber Trio Vectra to Malaysia through the post office for $25, and FedEx wanted to charge me $160. I said, "What?"
Dude.
I said, "Give me my package back home." I said, I said, "No." I said, "Hell, that's the price of what I'm having done to it."
Right.
I didn't understand that.
That doesn't make any sense. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Either way, apparently the customs is that's what they said.
Oh no, I kept an eye on my package because it is the U.S. Postal Service. I was like, I'm keeping an eye on this thing. It's going to cross seas. There's no telling where it might end up. Might end up in Russia.
Yeah, federal government wouldn't lie to you or anything,
No,
never. Not ours. Yes, John says Yoda trolled Luke, Luke trolled Rey. History repeats, indeed. And I can't say that I hate the sequel trilogy. I just don't like the direction it went in. So I can't say that I hate them. But because I do like Rey, I like Rey's character. I just don't like that she.
I just don't like the middle movie. The bookings are okay. The middle movie, I just can't do it. I mean, it looks really beautiful. It has its moments, but I mean, how they did Luke, I just can't watch it.
Yeah.
It's just it's bright.
Yeah.
But scale wise, it's even like in the beginning, when, not to harp on it, but just to make an example, in the beginning when the X-wing drops in frame, like right in frame, in front of that dreadnought, and they look like they're the same size. You're like, who the fuck shot this? you're supposed to see this big hulking mass of a ship, and then like this X-wing is there, and they look like they're the same size, and it's not that big of a deal. You're kind of supposed to be shitting your pants because there's this huge ship and there's one X-wing, and oh my god. Yeah, but either way, I don't know. I guess it's just a pet peeve. Like, only Star Wars movie I ever left the theater thinking, did I like this?
Yeah,
that I went back.
Totally agree with you.
I thought the same thing. I actually, that's why I went and saw it the second time in theaters, because I was confused. Yeah. I was like, did I like this? Because I kind of did at the moment, but I was like, wait a minute. I was like, Luke can't be dead. Nah, he's not dead. This is some sort of trick. So I went and watched it again, and I was like, I wonder where they're going to go with this. And then when you find out he actually is dead, I'm just like, really? That's right. You did that to like the most powerful Jedi ever?
Right.
It was supposed to be and supposed to be. Force lightning coming out of his ears. What are you doing over, Zachary?
I said it's because the Jedi are lame, bro. Even the most powerful ones suck.
That's the leader, bro.
It's 2 Sith to every 400 Jedi, so I'm just saying.
That is a fantastic point.
Quantity, not quality. Or quantity versus quality.
It's quality, not quantity. Yeah. You got that right, brother. Yeah. Darth Vader and Emperor Palpatine will wipe out. How many Jedi do you think that they killed?
I know, right?
I mean, like a real number. What do you think? How? Because like that was like the height of the Jedi Order was during the prequel trilogy. How many do you think died?
Let's go full nerd though. Let's go full nerd here, and let's bring in all the factors, because they also had clone troopers killing Jedi, and they had Inquisitors.
Right, but who orchestrated the clones? Palpatine.
Oh, you're right.
No, Jedi Master Cypher Diaz did. Thank you.
I am a part of Star Wars.
I mean, when he says execute Order 66, right. Whose hologram do you see? Oh, Palpy. I think Zach was in the background doing this.
I was all telling him I'm all Palpy, yo, bro.
Papa Palps.
Cut him off, dog. It's time. It's time.
Go for Palpatine.
Do you think it's hundreds, or do you think it's thousands?
Well, there were thousands.
I'd say hundreds. I'd say hundreds.
I would say high hundreds, like maybe 6 to 8ish.
Yeah, I think that's accurate with paddle.
Because that's a lot. I mean, that's a lot.
if you look around like on Attack of the Clones and like I think even in Revenge of the Sith, when you see how big the temple is, and like there's a lot of Jedi walking around the background and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If you include Padawans, probably like 876, 794.
876. That is a very specific number.
I mean, I was counting blades when they were getting marked. I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. I don't know. They said that there was thousands of Jedi across the galaxy, so you never know how many were in any certain point at any certain point.
I mean, if it really was thousands, I mean, Jesus gave the Sith to smirk them, bro.
Yeah.
Well, dude, and it's kind of crazy to me too, like, because you got to think plot armor, like how the Force wills it, but like some of those Jedi had, somewhat of an idea, like not an idea, but like they had a fighting chance of like fighting them off, like the clones. Why was Ahsoka so able to fight them off for so? You know what I mean? Like I love Ahsoka. I didn't want her to die like that, but like it kind of makes you think, like, how did these Jedi masters not be able to defend themselves that well? Like I get some of them genuinely got like shot in the back, like but some of them had like ample time to defend, and then they just got murdered. So I don't. It's kind of weird.
My girl Ayla Secura, man, poor. That's my girl. Kiadi took it like a bit, though. Yeah. I love his hilt, though. I love his hilt. Yeah. What about the droid attack on the Wookiees? What about that lightsaber hilt, man? Let me just get that. Let me get that hilt. I don't care about you. I just want your hilt. And he originally had a purple. He had a purple blade.
Oh, really?
He was the original purple. Cool. Yeah, go back. Mamba, you like playing the old games. Go back and play Jedi Power Battles for PS1 or Dreamcast.
All right.
I think those are the two systems it was on. I know it was on Dreamcast. In fact, that may actually be on Dreamcast because I have a Dreamcast and it's in the garage. So on the Dreamcast, there's a special level. You had to beat something. Had to beat one of the levels, and then you could go back, and it was like a secret thing. I don't know. And you could play as Kiadi with the purple blade, but Mace had a blue blade. Adi Gallia had a red blade, and she did reverse style. And Plo Koon had this orange or yellow blade, and it was like, oh, sweet. And then
I remember Plo having the yellow, and then
I remember that
having the red.
I love that game, man. You just play that all the time. Played shit out of that. That was a cool visual. Yes, the jumping over the TIE fighter.
Yeah, that was cool looking.
Yeah.
That was super cool looking.
I really wish it wasn't in the trailer. I feel like they gave away something that would have been freaking sweet to see. Like if you'd have just seen her running in the desert in the trailer, that'd have been cool. Like, okay, yeah. She's running. Whatever. And then you see it happen in the movie and you're like, fuck me, what just happened? Like, she just got the damn wing off that thing. Yeah, that would have been cool. But yeah. And I will say that, watching a Wookiee cry makes a grown man cry. So I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, that scene
oh my god.
Chewbacca like just drops because he knows that Leia died too. It's just like fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That is sad. Like all my friends.
When they like faked out his death, I thought they blew his ship up, I almost walked out. I was like, I'm not finishing this. That's my favorite character. I'm not finishing this movie. Garbage.
Well, I figured it was wrong because I'd seen him running through that Star Destroyer with the gun and with Poe and Finn and like in the trailers, and I was like, that's not something you cut. Plus, they haven't been on the trailer, or they haven't been on that yet, so he ain't dead. I had to look at Mara because she was sitting there. She's like, oh, I was like, it's okay. So that he's not dead. It's okay.
I always felt like a jerk, dude, because I was one of the ones like, fuck yeah, kill him. Like, let that be her full descent into the dark side.
Zach's sitting there in the audience like, oh, she pwned his ass.
Come on,
kiss her.
Goddamn rebel
people were
scum.
like, shut up, you inconsiderate dick. Oh my god! What did I do to deserve this?
Oh man.
What's up? I don't know how this is gonna be. I'm on my phone right now, so it might
That's
be
awesome.
really bad.
No,
How's the
and
audio?
I'm
Can
trying
you hear
like
me?
hell. Yeah, I can hear you. You sound great. Can you all hear him?
I
Yeah,
can hear him.
Okay, good.
What's up?
How we
dude?
doing, buddy?
Yeah, I just
exciting.
wanted.
Yeah.
Well, I heard Zach say that I hate him, and I was like, "Well, we gotta set that straight because that ain't true." You know.
Yeah.
I had
Don't worry
a
about the whole
friend,
you're
but-
dodging me comment.
Yeah, don't worry about.
Don't worry about that.
So
Just make sure
I don't know
you
what
set
it is.
straight.
I don't know, like if it's like StreamYard or something. But the first emoji I used, I guess, didn't show up. It was just like that emoji. You know that emoji, like where it's going like that with the hand.
Oh yeah.
That's what I used to enter, but I guess it wasn't shown. So I'm Italian, that's why I did that. But anyway,
I got it.
so guess what happened
Forget about it.
today?
Go ahead.
What happened?
So I got recruited to sell LGT lightsabers today.
Word.
Yeah. So at first I was like kind of like excited because it said like TXQ and then like a name, I forget the name, and they were like, hey, and like, you know, they're probably using some sort of translation like software. So it says like, I want to learn how to like collaborate or cooperate or something. Like, I don't know what they said, but I was like, hey, what are you interested in? Like, what's up? And they were like, I noticed you have an Etsy store and it's doing well. You can list our lightsabers on your Etsy store. And if somebody orders, then you can just place an order through us and we'll drop ship it basically. And I was like, oh man, I thought you were going to give me a free lightsaber.
Oh,
Because if they're about to send me a free lightsaber, I mean, I'm not saying no to that. I figured that it was like, yeah, I bought this lightsaber from LGT. I'm like, no, they sent it to me.
Right.
So, but I said, I'm not really interested in that. So I don't feel like doing that. There's a lot of people doing it. So
you made the right
Yeah.
decision, bro. It's hard. It's hard, dude.
I mean, I just don't have any I don't have any interest in dealing with that. I mean, first of all, like, you know, we talked about this. Most of the LGT sabers look all right for what they are. You know, if I was going to get one, and like if they were going to send me one for free, and I had the choice, it would be a Kylo Ren one. But other than that, I really don't have any plans to purchase an LGT lightsaber at this point. I feel like I'm too far in, and you know, I hear 7 Chambers is about to drop like some dimes, you know, so I'm all in on all the expensive shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I just bought my empty flagship from KR.
Nice.
Oh, nice, dude. Are you gonna get that tricked out?
Oh yeah. Yeah, that'll be the last thing for me this year, and then I'm done for the year until next year.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I gotta start saving up for celebration and stuff for next year, so that's what I'm gonna start doing.
Yeah, this is my last thing for this year. I got
Hell yeah,
weeks
dude.
ago.
Get that Vader.
It's such a sick hilt, though, bro.
I know, dude.
Oh yeah, this is mine and Carter's first time streaming together.
Yeah, I'm so
Is it
happy.
really? No shit.
It's so
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the first time we're on a panel
Oh.
together. We're always on
That's
Instagram Live.
I thought you
Honestly-
said something about that like earlier, but I don't. You cut out, and I thought that I heard something else, so I wasn't going to question you, but I should have. Yeah,
question him.
that's awesome. I should have questioned you. Man, master and apprentice in one stream.
You up?
I don't know
That
why
is
that's
nice.
taken off. I think that
I don't
honestly
either.
it's probably because of Cole's artwork, because Cole's amazing, and you know
Oh,
he made
yeah.
our dreams come true. But I shouldn't be anybody's master. I already teach enough trumpet lessons per week. I don't need to. I think be looking after a Padawan. You know. So
We just need to get.
Okay, I'm pretty independent.
We got to get Carter this saber right here, and then that way he can cosplay as Anakin from Attack of the Clones.
Oh, dude, my brother keeps saying I look like Anakin from Attack of the Clones.
Do it.
I just gotta shave my head. I don't know if I'm gonna do that though.
No, I think you've got about the right hairstyle. Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to get the little ponytail in the back, and then the.
Oh, dude, I'm going to Galaxy's Edge like next week. I'll buy one of their ponytails.
going next week. Nice.
Bro, I should send you some money so you can buy me a droid. I
A
want
big
one of those little astromechs, dude. I want one so
Oh
bad.
yeah.
The droids are nice. They're like radio controlled and stuff. And
Yeah.
I think like when you're at the park, you can hold them up to other droids and like they interact or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hot. That's hot.
Yeah, they're dope. I know that when I go in.
Did y'all watch Lando's stuff when he went to the park? Y'all watch his videos?
I haven't watched all of them yet, but I've watched. Actually, I think I just watched his flagship video. I'm lying because that thing was fucking insane.
Dude, yeah, that thing is. Oh my god, it's so nice.
Yeah.
But he actually built a lightsaber at Savvy's workshop. You can tell him looking at it. He's like, what is this? This
He just
It doesn't look bad though. It's
yeah. He
You
just
know what?
kind of
It's like
throws
this-
pieces
it looks-
together too. Yeah.
it's this size. But,
Yeah. He's like, fuck it, this will work. He just
but I
throws them
watched a
together.
little bit of his he like was filming the Rise of Resistance. I guess it's like a ride. And
Yeah.
at this one point, they're in this room and then they go and like they're in like the Star Destroyer, like the hangar bay. And I guess it's got like a screen and it looks like space. It looks so real. It
Yeah.
looks so real.
From what I understand, you can either pay a lot of money, be extremely lucky, or be one of the high profile like YouTubers, and you can ride that ride. Like that's about what it's like right now. Like it's hard to get on that ride, and it breaks down.
Zach's
like
getting on, no problem.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, dude. Zach's red carpet, man.
Hell,
They
I
already
think
got
like
him lined up.
those,
They're gonna be like,
don't
dude,
you have to
we're gonna
like make
charge-
appointments?
They're gonna
Yeah.
be like, dude, we're gonna charge you more, bro. Your content.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Extra $100 for the Raven.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dude,
They
that's
charge
cool.
the Raven even more.
They just have like a duct tape
Bad
over
MOJO.
It says Lando. It says Lando Saber instead of the Raven.
There you go. Yep.
Dude,
Definitely.
it is what it is.
God.
That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Okay. So since Jake's in, we'll look at his comments. I'm just kidding. I just haven't made it
Yeah,
down
dude,
the comment row. I
mean, that comment in particular, I'm not like, I don't know. I've just always been this way. I think ever since like I joined the modern day Star Wars community like 2 years ago, I just like the leaks community is so interesting to me because I don't know. It ruins it for me. Like, you know, you see a leak and it's like, okay. I mean, can you imagine if? And I know somebody said that they saw it in the comments here. They saw the season finale of Mandalorian spoiled and they still like teared up at the end of it. I probably would have too. But I mean, there's definitely an aspect that you lost because that was spoiled. I mean, we literally had no idea. Like there were people making that guess, but it wasn't even like in the ballpark of the guesses. You know, everybody thinking other shit was going to happen. So I don't know. I mean, I especially with this Kenobi show, dude, I'm avoiding all news like the plague, all of it. Like I'm not going to watch it. You know, there's a couple of YouTube channels I was following like a year ago, and I don't even touch them at this point. It's just not worth it because I'd much rather see it and react as
I don't know how people
genuinely as
enjoy
possible.
spoilers like that, dude. It's like
It's so weird. It's so weird.
I like watching it.
Yeah.
I like watching those videos after I've seen it and see how close they are. Because a lot of
Yeah.
times when it says spoilers, a lot of times it's not true. But you know, every once in a while you come across something and it's, you know, if you watch that and then you watch it, you're like, oh man, that was true. And it doesn't hit you as hard. You don't react the same because it's in the back of your mind, like, oh no, and it's coming. Oh, there it is. Damn.
Yep.
It was right.
Yeah. I know.
And they usually make
My
it pretty
brother-
easy to avoid because the title says like leak, and I'm like, all right, guess I don't need to watch that.
No, dude, what gets me is like the
Swipe
thumbnail.
left.
Like during Mando, you know, people would like, you know, it'd be 10 minutes after the damn show was over, and it's like, you know, do not go on YouTube or you'll be spoiled.
Yeah.
Or Facebook, any social media,
Anything.
you'll be
Yeah.
spoiled. So I would stay off. I try to stay off of it, you know, until I
Mhm.
actually watch the episode because you'll be spoiled.
Exactly. Yeah, I know Jim, my brother. he showed up at the theater on for The Force Awakens and was like, I fucked up and read a plot leak, and I'm gonna be a little disappointed if it's true. And it was about Han dying.
Is that Han?
I was like, well, I kind of figured that was gonna happen, but yeah. But then and I watched those other two videos thinking that they were gonna be like Mike Zero movies or like Mike Zero crap, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be crap. It's not gonna be right. And then, to my surprise,
I can honestly say I've never watched a single Mike Zero video.
You probably are a better person for that.
You're not missing a damn thing, brother.
Yeah, you
Zero.
actually,
and that's why. I mean, the second I joined, I saw a video. Somebody was like, "Yeah, this guy's just the pinnacle and epitome of clickbait," and I was like, "Well, thanks. Now I can avoid him."
Oh my gosh!
You know?
Yeah. And as soon as you watch one of his videos, that's all that pops up in your feed because he makes like 16 videos a day.
That's what I was just
actually doing that a lot lately, having to
I watched
stay not interested on videos. Sorry, go ahead, Shane.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say. Like I watched his videos, they started popping up, and I was like, "You're not interested. Stop sending me that."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've been having to do that a lot lately on videos, just like because random ones will show up, and like something I'm completely not interested in. I don't know what it is. It's like we can't find enough of the things that you're interested. We can't find enough Saber channels, so we're gonna start giving you other stuff. And I'm like,
dude,
no,
my algorithm is always so weird on YouTube too. It'll be like, all I watch is Star Wars, Marvel, just nerdy shit, dude. And then randomly it'll be like some random YouTube influencer couple, and they're like, "We're pregnant," and I'm like, I don't know who you are.
And yeah, like,
so are we. Like, oh man,
you should have learned that's what happens when certain things happen.
I know, dude.
Oh yeah.
Zach, are you ready? Are you ready for little Ezra to come along?
Yeah, I am, dude. Honestly, like, it's kind of funny. They've been talking about it, and like, from what the doctors are saying, like, he's a very developed baby. Like, he's actually, if he were to come out like now, it would be fine. Like, he's rocking and rolling. He's ready, dude. And so, so Sarah's gonna have a C-section, so it's gonna be scheduled. So it's very much it's controlled. So he will be here August 5th. Unless he comes sooner. So it's like 3 weeks max right now. So it's just like, damn, dude. But
it's coming up.
I'm always nervous just like for Sarah's sake. Like she gives me so much anxiety, bro, because she's just such a trooper, and like I'm a bitch. So like, but like, I don't know.
Hey, that's my line. Don't take my line.
Don't tell me to live my life, Jake. Jesus.
It's my line.
Anyway. But yeah, honestly, I'm very excited, but I'm also a little bit sad. I'm not gonna lie, like, because I'm gonna take a full month off from this, so it's gonna be hard. Like, I'm gonna obviously, like, when everybody has streams and stuff, I'll still pop on in the comments and everything, but it's gonna be weird. Like, I already have kind of not been filming content, just like it kind of takes away, like. Yeah, it kind of takes away like my rituals, you know what I mean? Like of what I do. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna film today, I'm gonna edit today, like, and I haven't been doing that. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And then without me knowing it, I'm doing 3 streams this week. So I'm doing this one tonight, my own on Friday, and then I'm gonna pop on for a little bit for John's on Saturday too. So but I'm super excited about that. Like I want to try to get in as much quality time as I can with all you guys now, because you guys can obviously also hit me up on Insta and everything. I'll still be chilling, but yeah, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice to kind of recharge and just kind of be with my family for a little bit and stuff. But you guys will be missed, obviously. So, but just don't forget about me. Obviously, it's only a month, but still, just don't forget about me. Obviously,
I foresee you coming back with a fury of Sith something.
Mm-hmm.
I can never forget about Papa Ravenz, man.
No way.
About you.
No, I'm sure there's going to be lots and lots of messages going back and forth.
Oh yeah, and like I said, anybody feel free. Nobody hesitate to hit me up on anything. I love you guys. So It'll be exciting. We're ready though. I mean, we already have everything we need. We might, obviously, you never have enough diapers, so we're gonna have to get a shit ton more of those. But we're very fortunate we're having another boy, so we had so much from Josiah. So, ooh, there goes the veil. Yeah, you guys know his actual name, Gooby. So, but
I've been no.
But yeah, we're. Oh, and also I wanted to say thank you to Brian and to Jim as well. Obviously you guys blessing me with this shirt, that was amazing. But even the little, the little plushies you sent, and then, the note that you included in the packaging as well was very heartfelt and touching. So I just wanted to say thank you guys for that too. That was very, very kind. I'm already in this weird emotional state. Like I said, I don't know what it is. Like I'm just anxious and ready for him to be here. And then I read that and I was all, ooh, get that out of here. I'm gonna read that. No,
let me make it easier for you.
And it's in HD now.
No.
Look at this. Don't look at this. You want to say hi? Come here.
Heck yeah.
Tell everybody your cool shirt. Look at his shirt.
Oh, that's it.
They made the forest be with you, and it's a moose wearing a Darth Vader helmet.
Is it
That's
Bullwinkle?
That's cool.
That looks like
Yeah.
Bullwinkle.
Go like this.
Say deuces, bud.
3. How old are you? 3 or 2? 3 or 2? No, you're gonna be 4 in October, huh? You're crazy. Huh? Say bye to everybody.
I'm 5. Bye, buddy. I was trying to switch over so we could wave to him, but my shit is slow.
No, it's he could hear you guys though. No worries.
Oh, sorry, I said shit.
Ah, don't worry about that. My love burns for you with the intensity of 1,000 suns. Damn. I forgot something.
That's actually a deep reference. Does anybody know what that's from? It's from an
I've heard that on
kid
something.
show. It's a kid show from when we were kids. I don't know if anybody remembers it. It's a deep cut. Like,
oh my god.
Ooh, I know I've heard
Jim,
it.
help me out with
It's
that.
it's a
Jim knows. I know
Nickelodeon
Jim
show.
knows.
Oh, it's Hey Arnold.
No, man,
Yep.
shut up.
Is-
No. Nope.
Isn't it?
Maybe she might say that. I mean, Helga might say that about Arnold, but 'cause
Yeah.
that's a good guess. But it's not that. It's a little later. It's a later show. So Hey Arnold was before the show came out. The show was on TV like early 2000s.
Oh my goodness. Man.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a deep cut. Like
Like-
this is how my brain works, guys. I don't know. So a lot of people are really good about like remembering song lyrics. And even though I'm a musician, I don't remember song lyrics to save my life, but I remember lines from movies and TV shows. Like it just stays in my brain. I haven't seen the show in like 20 years, and I remember this quote. And it's from an episode of Fairly Godparents. And there's this episode where Timmy Turner is trying to get with Trixie Tang. See, I remember their names too, man.
Trixie Tang.
Yeah, dude. And this other girl is like in love with Timmy Turner, and she says something along those lines. So it's a very deep cut reference. So you should be impressed with my memory, even though I can't remember to brush my teeth in the morning. So just kidding. That's gross.
That's
gross. Actually really gross. I do that, by the way.
That is very gross.
I brush my teeth.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He's frozen. Oh no, he's not. He's frozen, but he's not. He's still there.
Who's
He
frozen?
just looks like
Who's frozen?
you are. You're sitting there
I'm
like
frozen?
it was a fine glass of wine. Like Marlon Brando. And speaking of which, I gotta do my terrible Christopher Walken impersonation and say I got a fever.
Talk like Marlon Brando.
And
Talk like Marlon
only
Brando.
prescription
We
is
used to
more
put grapes-
Qui-Gon.
We used to put grapes in our cheeks and pretend we were Marlon Brando from The Godfather. We used to put grapes in our cheeks and do the lines when we were kids.
That's
So make him an offer he can't refuse.
I was just about to say that.
I have done the what's that called? Shit. The I'll think of it here in a second. Jim which one died? John Belushi? Help me out,
John
Blues Bros.
John passed away. John Belushi
Okay.
passed away.
John Belushi.
So the oh my God, why can't I think of the name of that movie? The National Lampoon's college
Animal House?
movie, Animal House. Yes.
Yeah.
So that my friend Bryce, he's been in the stream. We went to this place in Springfield called China Buffet. You'll never guess what they serve, but and he's like, it's amazing how like you're just like mature now. And I took so offense to it that I stuffed rice in my mouth and went right in the middle of the restaurant. And he was like, okay. I changed my mind. that was awesome.
That's crazy.
You're
crazy, Brian.
I am crazy. You're right. Yeah.
So how's everybody's week? What's new? Huh?
It's raining in Minnesota.
Yeah.
We found that out.
I showed these guys earlier, but I'll show you.
Here comes the glove guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're showing Vader's off? We're showing Vader's off?
We're using our fake names.
Oh, hang on. We'll come to you, Mama. We'll come to you.
Which one is that?
This is the Saber Forge. I forget which one it's the
Oh shit, really?
Something. Yeah, but it's the.
Is that a new mark?
Man.
This is actually an old one. I bought this second hand off of somebody, so but
I
I'm
see the
going to
bottom.
have it gutted and it's reinstalled with NeoPixel. So yeah. Finally got my Vader.
Hell yeah, dude.
Super excited. But Carter's Vader, that's quality right there.
You sent it to Matt, right?
It's like, huh?
You sent it to Matt?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dude, Matt's the man.
Dude, I was on my stream playing Battlefront 2, and I was playing as Vader. And I was like, have you guys seen my hilt? I show this off, like, all the time. Like, everyone has seen this. Everyone knows I have it. Like, guys, look at my hilt. I don't know if y'all seen this before. It's sick.
I'm proud of you for putting the grips on, man. I would never put the grips on. I would never mess with putting grips on myself.
Oh, no, dude, look. I got this thing. Hold on. Found this on Etsy. It's a grip guide. I just put this on the bottom here. I just like slide it in and then I just like fit them all in. Because I couldn't do it. Yeah, dude, I could not do it like free. Because it would have looked like trash. No, it came out pretty decent. I like it.
Hell yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, it looks good, man. I like it.
Here, I've got gems.
Nice.
It's a Force Effects, baby. Master replicas.
Heavily used.
Heavily used, and now it won't work.
I got the Black Series version of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if y'all can know, but don't know this, but yeah, Vader's hilt. It's not one of my favorites, obviously. Like, it's okay. No. It's not one of my favorites, but
it's like borderline shitty, dude.
That's how I feel about
it, because it was the only one they had.
Oh my god.
So let's see here.
That popsicle was so sour. Sorry.
Did you get a Warhead popsicle?
No, it's just
Carter,
an
you
otter
should
pop.
get Carter, you should get a Chewbacca blaster since he's your favorite character. A bowcaster, what is it called?
Oh, that would be fucking amazing. You should get a bowcaster.
I'm sure there are people who have made the prop and like installed sound and light in it.
I'm gonna look it up.
There's the Blasters group on join the Blasters group on Facebook. It's really cool to watch those guys.
Dude, you know what's funny is so how we were just talking about how Carter's like, yeah, I don't even like the Vader that much. So the first stream that I did with like Jesse and all of them, or no, it was for May 4th. I was on there with Jesse and Keenan and all those dudes, and we were talking about what hilt that we really like what's one of our favorites. And I had just gotten my Mace Windu, and I was like, dude, I love my mace. Like, it's so beautiful. It's like, this has always been one of my favorite hilts. And everyone's like, sick. And then someone else asked, okay, well, you know, what's your guys' least favorite hilt? And they all were like, the mace. I was like,
I remember that. Yeah. And that was almost literally your reaction. You were like, oh, fuck.
And then I pissed
really
them all off because I was like, yeah, well, the Graflex is trash. And they were like, what?
Yes.
All of them were pissed. I was like,
you?
also, come at me, bro. Come at me.
Oh, by the way, I found it on Etsy. You're actually pretty.
Bitch in here.
Like 3D printed.
You're not that bad on Etsy. There's like one for like 116. I might get it actually.
The mace?
No, the Chewbacca's bowcaster.
That's not bad.
He's all, no, the mace is trash, dude. Didn't you just hear me?
Yeah, dude, it's trash.
Right.
When I have a mace, I have the Black Series mace. It's trash. You know, it's not the best.
I have the Mace Force effects.
You know, like
I understand.
I feel like I've made a lot of opinions about all the canon hilts, but really, I really can't make a full opinion because there's almost all of them I haven't actually held, like at least the replicas, right? Like you see them on TV and you're like, oh, that looks dope, or I might not like that one as much. But like the Mace one, or like I was talking to Zach about this, the Kylo Ren hilt looks thicker, but like, people always tell me it's actually a lot thinner than you think, and so I probably like that. I like thinner hilts. So, Mace's even looks a little thicker, at least the 89 version, but it's probably not that thick, and I would probably really like it. But yeah, my point is, like, I have all these preliminary opinions about different hilts and sabers, but really, I would just love to, like, be able to handle a saber, even if I'm not going to buy it, and that way I can make my full decision. Yeah, that doesn't look that thick now that you hold it up.
That's beautiful.
Or like the Count Dooku ones, for sure, though. I feel like that one, like the Mark 1s from Saber Forge aren't that great, but then you get the new Mark 3s or 2s or whatever they have, and then, or like a 89 version of Count Dooku's hilt. Dude, those are sick, and I kind of want one now, especially after drawing the saber. I'm like, I kind of want a Dooku hilt.
Mm-hmm.
It's my other Vader hilt. I use this on special occasions.
That's the ass taco one, isn't it? It doesn't even open it.
Yeah,
Bottle.
check out my bottle opener, and I just pull out my other bottle opener. This one's garbage. It almost, like, I went to open one, and it almost, like, broke, like, right up here. And I'm like, yeah, dude, I'm not breaking this thing. It's too cool. I'm not doing that.
I forgot I even had this until you just showed me that, but I've got to.
Whose is that?
I'm like, this is gonna be cool, man. And he's like, oh, straight up flipping wieners with that sucker.
Oh yeah, pitchforking it, Bubba.
You had something else in your hand too. I was gonna zoom in on you. You want to show that one off? I saw.
Oh no, he was just talking about the Kylo Ren, so I just grabbed it. But this is the Black Series.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of thick.
That's a chunky boy right there.
Yeah,
that's thicker than a Snickers. Yeah.
It's about another half size bigger than my Saber Trios, and it's heavy. It's like I could fucking kill somebody with this.
Well, that's the idea. That's a smooth swing, I see.
No,
I'm not sure. Carter, I actually want you to do this for Elvis.
Well, I mean, if you want whiny, you got, like, it can't be you underestimate my power, because he says like super stern. You gotta be like, it's all one's fault. It's not fair. That's how you do it.
That's right.
and then you gotta go, and not just the men, but the women and the children too.
Now look, you gotta get this one down, Pat. I see through the lies of the Jedi.
I see through the eyes of the Jedi.
Oh yeah!
Oh my God,
that was spot on, right there.
That was good.
That's it right there, brother. You got it.
isn't it crazy how like Padme in episode 3, like after he is like actually going to the dark side, she's like, oh, okay, this is too much. But in episode 2, when he just slaughters a whole group of people, she's like, come here.
She's like everybody
That's so
makes
hot.
mistakes. We all
my
mass
God.
genocide people from time to time. It's not a big deal.
She gave him a mojo because his mama died. It's like, well, your mom died. I'll give you this one, but if you start slaughtering younglings,
They're like the biker from Killer Clowns from Outer Space. See, we're so much alike, Jake. We need to talk more. Where he's like, should have let the man ride his bike. She's like, shouldn't have killed the man's mama. Like, got what they deserve now. Come on, baby, because you was looking good. There's a T-16 in the shed over here.
It tastes good.
We're gonna break that some bitch in.
dude, they should totally remake that movie.
Say what now?
They should totally remake that movie. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. They should
It's like Attack of the Clones? Why?
No,
I love that movie.
No. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I remember watching that as a kid.
Oh,
Or
man.
I see Attack of the Clones as like a rom-com. That's how I would picture it.
It is. It's a good date movie.
Yeah, it's like a rom-com. I love it. Zach, I freaking loved your video on the. Like it brought so many like memories back from watching that movie as a kid.
You
So I
know what's
watched-
funny is what made me start the series was this lightsaber.
Yeah,
I was sitting there looking at it one day and I was just like, this has been one of those hilts. Like this has never been one of my favorite models, but I've just always enjoyed this lightsaber. Like that I've owned it. And I was looking at it one day and I put a blade in, and I mean, it doesn't have smooth swing or anything, but I just really got it a groove with like swinging this thing around. And I was like, you know what? I want to watch Attack of the Clones. And so then I did, and I was like, you know what? As cheesy as this movie is, I actually like this movie. So I was like, I'm gonna start a series about this. So, but thank you. I appreciate that.
When that movie came out, so obviously, like I was in '99 when Phantom Menace came out, I was like, 4 or 5 or something like that, and it's like I still remembered it and like remembered very clearly that like that was it. That was a Star Wars movie for me. I had seen Return of the Jedi before that with my dad, but when Phantom Menace came out, I was like, what? I was older when Attack of the Clones came out, and so like I could understand things better, and like you can get way more hyper fixated on things when you're a kid, and so I was like, what, 8 or 9 or 10 or something like that when Attack of the Clones came out. And dude, when it came out on VHS, I watched it every single day, beginning to end, like for months. And I had all the lines memorized, and I would do all the moves. Like, dude, I was in my basement every single day, 10-year-old kid with Attack of the Clones. So that's why that's why I like the movie. Clearly, that stuck with me. So that's just a memory with it. I understand why some people don't like it, but just one of those things for me.
Yeah.
I'm a younger Star Wars fan, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Look who is in the comment section, guys.
Ooh, what?
The father of all Kyber. The GOAT.
That is right. Look at this dude. I'm sorry, I skipped those, but I'll come back to him.
Jesse
Bro.
was the one that taught me how to use my camera like this, so that's why, for real, like I appreciate him very much.
And that was a genuine reaction for me too. Normally I don't go fangirl like that, but I did. I straight up did. Hi Jesse, and welcome. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you.
Father Kyber, I love that.
I will call you Father Kyber from now on. Father Kyber.
He'll always be Kyber Daddy to me.
He gave up commenting 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, did you see this shit? I'm like, man, I said I was trying.
Yeah, trolls.
I would ask. Yeah, I would ask, but yeah, it would run an hour after. Like, really? Thanks a lot, man.
It's my fault. I'm talking too much. I'll shut up. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, shut up.
I had lots of jokes. I read them all. I laughed. I was just letting everybody talk.
You did not
I'm
laugh.
reading
You
the
did, like,
comments.
you did like light chuckles, bro. You did not laugh.
Hey, I only do what they deserve.
Come on, man. Come on.
Can't help it. I made a lot of
Everyone
bad
calls-
jokes tonight too. It happens.
Everyone
Guy,
calls me dad.
I only make bad jokes. It's kind of my thing.
right? It's the thing. Once you become a dad, you
Jake,
just have
no.
that.
My shtick.
Jake's
Yeah.
thing is North Face jackets, bro. Don't
That's
let
right.
him ever deceive you.
You know what it is.
Bro.
You know what it is.
Yes. I love you too, Blues Bro. In fact, I was trying to load. Okay, so for those who don't know, which is probably everyone in this room except for Carter, because he was actually in early enough for me. Well, no, Zach was here too, so I'm not sure. Either way, I ramble. I was trying to load a video for the countdown, and I couldn't get it loaded right because my computer's old. It's an old piece of crap, but it works enough. Like the garbage will do. So I was trying to load the video, and I made the last little intro video that I made before I start using a new intro video that someone in this lovely panel before you has gifted me with. Yeah, the guy looking behind him, that's him, Shannon. Mr. Shannon there. He gifted me a real nice little, it's real short and to the point, and I love it. So that's the last one I made. I
Very
already
cool.
had several lined up, and I was like, I'm gonna put it on this video, and it'll be the last one I put in there. And it's a Blues Brother clip, and that runs into it because I've been putting little movie clips, or like, you know, I had a SpongeBob clip on one, and it's something having to do with cheese, because, you know, Sam got a real big kick out of that whole Gouda. So, you know, I thought, why not? So, yeah, that was the last, and I couldn't get it to load, so I'm sorry, buddy. But the next video that comes out will be the last one, and you'll have to watch it. Make sure you watch the beginning because it'll have Blues Brothers clip on it for you. And if you're really a Blues Brothers fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, Jake, he looks like he might be sleeping, but if he remember, he might be gone. Oh, nope, he was just frozen.
Jake, is that Lando's headboard, dude?
Whoa! Now we're throwing out innuendos.
Headboard gang. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
more like envy. It's more like envy.
Headboard
True story.
gang.
Oh man, Cody had a thing come up, and he had the scat. So
Yeah,
Cody's
he had a
out.
bit of an emergency. He had to dip out.
Yeah. So sorry you missed him. Zach's still here though.
I might
And look
freaking-
at this guy.
I'm
We
like
got
a
Jake.
cockroach, dude.
Jake's like the hardest person in the world to get on your string. At least mine.
That's what she said.
I was just gonna say I never have that issue.
Oh man. See, that's where it's at.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks,
Oh, man.
Elvis. You're the man. See, I get some love. See, Elvis knows how to balance it out. He gives me some hate, and then he gives me some love. See, that's nice. It's nice of him. That's okay. I love you guys. I love all of you.
Damn.
And I'm not sure where this, Mr. Memes, please. Yes, please. Sure. I don't know what that. I'm sure there's another comment, so we'll get to it. Especially the title. I had to think of something, and my wife was like, "Hey, I watched that Friends reunion," and I was like, "There we go." Just like, there we go. Someone's going to be searching for the Friends reunion, and I'm going to have that in the title. They're going to get four videos of. They're going to get 4 videos of 3 just middle-aged, idiots. Can you please subscribe to me, Mr. Memes 66? Sure, I'm going to take a look. And I subscribe to you. I did not read that correctly. So, yeah. Sure, go ahead, man.
1 for 1.
Yeah, I mean, that's how we roll around here. Is, yeah. You can give and take. It's like take a penny, leave a penny. Sure. I mean, don't subscribe if you don't like, if you don't like the content. I don't want you to do anything you don't want to do. But, yeah, I mean, if you subscribe, I'm definitely going to go check you out after this. Right now, I kind of have some guests on, so I'll wait until after, but I promise you I will.
This went deep,
Yes.
bro. This went deep. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I don't know.
Love the location of that reunion video. That's
Yep.
That's what John said.
Oh yeah, I was getting ready to go to that one next. Sorry.
Yeah, where is that?
That is in
I like that. I like that little setup too. It looks nice.
Jim. Why don't you tell them where that's at?
CG, no, not CG, CJ Brown Reservoir.
Yeah.
Is that what it's at? It's like right around the corner for me, but a little bit of a distance for him. But we used to go up the Snoopy Dam and lightsaber fight all the time. The biggest dam. So
Y'all would sword fight?
lightsaber fight.
We'd sword fight. We'd actually go up there and we'd cross the streams. We'd just pee together and sword fight. You know.
Don't cross the streams.
That's what we do. But yeah, it's in Springfield, Ohio. It's a nice little place. The Snoopy Dam is sorry, excuse me. Context on that is it's part of the reservoir that is not used anymore, and it used to have a lot of graffiti on it, and it had a really big graffiti Snoopy, and so that was just what everybody called it, Snoopy Dam. And you know, you just climb that sumbitch and go up there, and it was a workout in itself just to climb the whole dam straight up, because it's like a 45-degree angle, or I'm not even sure I don't do geography. I know it's geometry. I'm just being stupid. But yeah, I ain't no trigonometrist. But yeah, it goes. It's pretty steep. It's steep as hell. You get up to the top, and then we would fight at the top, and then it's really, really steep, about 8 foot to like where the water would be in the actual reservoir. So that's like the spillover into the dam is where we would actually fight. So yeah, we take dowel rods and electronic sabers up there and fight all the time. And I used to be thinner, and that's probably why. I wore black today. I was like, oh, black's slimming. I'll wear black. I think I need more black.
Yeah, I've been looking for some cool looking backgrounds to do our next saber dueling video. So
you have some pretty epic backgrounds, man. The saber swinging that you just did, I cannot remember
what
it was.
The beach one or Twilight? Twilight's just in my backyard. It's just
Twilight. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it was just in my backyard. It was kind of cloudy. It was kind of overcast. And it was close to being sundown. And I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take advantage of this." But yeah, the beach one, I was really looking forward to doing the beach one. I'd planned it out what I was going to do and everything, but I've got a video in mind, and I'll go ahead and let you guys. I'll give you the spiel on it. What I want to do is I want to have different cuts in kind of different locations. Maybe like with some water in the background, maybe some high shots, some low shots, and I want to have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku theme going, and I'm going to call the video Super Sabers 3.
Oh man, that's so cool.
I know Cody would appreciate that. I know he's a big Dragon Ball fan like I am. So
me too. Come on, don't be a little.
I know you are. I know you are too. But I know. Since Cody's not here and he had a little situation, I really know he'd appreciate it. So, but yeah, I hadn't even started filming it, so I don't know when it'll be out. But that's my next big project that I want to do.
Super Sabers 3.
Super Sabers 3.
That sounds really cool. I wish I had gotten into. I probably still can, obviously. Is there like a good streaming platform to like watch Dragon Ball Z from the beginning?
Oh man, if you had to ask me, I could have told you the name of it.
It's called Funimation.
Crunchyroll.
Oh, Crunchyroll too. Yeah.
Crunchyroll.
Is it like cost a lot of money? Nintendo probably.
I think if you go Funimation, it's like $7 a month. It's not expensive at all.
I could probably binge it in like a month or two. So
it's a lot of episodes.
It's long. That's right. Yeah,
you're right. It's a lot of content.
It's long.
Look, I'm gonna tell you this. Look, skip Dragon Ball. Just skip that. You know, just start with Z, and skip skip GT.
Just send me everything to skip. Give me all the important shit to watch.
Just do Dragon Ball Z from start to finish, and then start watching Super.
Yeah,
Okay,
Dragon Ball
will do.
Super is like.
It's badass. Like I just finished watching that.
So I actually have to get going now, guys. But this is always fun, and Zach, I know we'll be seeing a little less of you in the future. So obviously, all the best to you and your family, and I can't wait for you guys, and I'm sure that'll be a happy time. You can just chill and relax. You definitely deserve it. You're working hard. Shannon, it's always good talking to you, man. You always make me laugh. I love it.
You too, brother. Appreciate it.
Carter, my Padawan. No, I'm just kidding. Brian,
Dude.
thanks so much.
Dude.
Means a
Far
lot,
younger
man.
apprentice.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Jim, it was nice to meet you.
Coming by.
Nice to meet you.
That's amazing.
All right, you guys have
I'm
a good rest of your
so-
week. I'm
Sorry, I just went
gonna.
upstairs. So happy that you came by.
Thanks so
Just
much,
put you on.
Brian. It means a lot, man.
The actual speakers. Here,
Means a
real
lot,
quick,
man.
before you go. The reason I had to leave, I live in a 200-year-old house. And the girls were yelling at me and telling me to come to their room. Because
that.
there was a damn bat in their room, in the little one's room. So, yeah, that's
We
how I
had bats
catch
last
bat.
year. I know what that's like.
They just come in the chimney, and I don't know how they come in. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
That was like you caught that thing really quick.
I know.
Yeah, I did. I had to run upstairs, and they're like,
He's like-
"Bring the pickle jar." I'm like, "Got this." Yeah. All right. So
You
Hey.
later, Jake.
we will
Hey.
get together soon.
Love
Hell
to you,
yeah,
Jake.
we will, man.
All right.
Love all you guys. Talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Later, brother.
Dude, that's
You can say
wild.
hi.
So now we can call you Batman. Hey.
Oh yeah, definitely call me Batman.
Oh,
Cody's
Oh,
back.
Cody's back.
Sorry,
It's like-
everybody.
Wait a
Damn
minute.
it. First
Wait a
I get
minute.
Here is Jake's leaving.
Cody
Oh.
and Jake aren't in the same place at the same time.
You can never have it.
Are they the same person?
That was the bait and switch
Oh.
right there.
It's Jake with a wig. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
Cody,
sorry
check out my
guys. What is that? Is that a bat?
Bad, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's sick.
You want it? I'll send it with your shirt.
Okay. Yeah,
No.
throw it there. I would actually be straight with a bat. Oh my gosh.
All right, you may go.
He caught that bat like 20 seconds.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry. I didn't know I could add you. I just clicked it and it let you come in. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, you're good, man.
I was
You're fine.
upstairs. I was upstairs, or I would have done it. I'm sorry. I didn't even see you come in.
Yeah. Well, Jesse, I see he's in the chat. What's up? Oh, dude. So, I'm sorry. What the hell's been going on the past hour? Oh, jeez. What have I missed?
It's been madness.
Carter's been telling us basically how to live our lives, dude, and just that basically we've all been doing it wrong up to this point. And so
Yeah.
he's
Dude,
just been
hell
giving us,
yeah.
Yeah, dude. Listen
Financial
to the
advice.
guy who lives with his parents still. Yeah, listen to me.
No, for real. Listen to the guy who lives with his parents still. He's got it figured out. He's like, fuck that. I ain't paying for rent. Why would I do that? I can
Exactly.
live here free. Shit. Or maybe he doesn't. I don't know. Either way, it's
Yeah.
cheaper.
I digs it, bro.
Oh,
Right?
That's what's up.
Trust me, you don't want to live in a 200-year-old house where you have to make a house payment and fucking catch bats every 4th of July because people set off fireworks near your house. And the bats are like, where do I go? Where do I go? Ah, go here. And then they end up in my fucking house.
Is that how they sound for real?
Something like that. They're very high pitched.
Damn. Damn.
So,
I get
like
woke
that.
up in the middle of the night and my wife's like, Brian, there's a goddamn bat in here. And then she's like, ah! And it's like, just flying around and it's like, all you hear is this.
Oh, hell yeah.
Like, what the fuck is that? I used the guitar. Like, I got a ukulele for a Christmas gift one year, and it came in a box, and I had this cardboard box in my bedroom, like towards the end of my bed, and I fucking swatted a bat in my hallway with a ukulele box one time, knocked the shit out of it, had to go get the pickle jar and go get it.
Get the pickle jar. This man's catching bats. Jeez.
I'll be catching bats with pickle jars.
That pickle jar on deck all times.
Molly whopping them with boxes and then just taking them off. Like, yeah, we got a whole collection of them.
I forgot.
You got poke holes in the top, though, you know?
Yeah, wait. I left one outside. I forgot one outside for like 2-3 days, and it was hot.
Yeah.
It liquefied. I was like, I feel really bad, but I don't feel too bad because it won't be back. Yeah, it was hot. It was hot as fuck, and yeah, it was like got real.
Damn.
It's disgusting, and I'll probably get in trouble.
They should have told Ozzy Osbourne they could have just done that instead of making him bite its damn head off.
They need to have a bat shake.
Oh my gosh.
A bat shake.
Bat shake, baby.
Probably does have bat shakes, honestly.
I bet they do.
No.
So look at Cody. He looks so sophisticated now that he's 30, bro. He just looks like.
I want to murk myself now that I'm 30. Jesus. Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Looks like such a man now, bro.
It's. Man, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty hyped. On being 30 because that's like the new party age, I heard. But at the same time, my knees aren't feeling that party age, so I don't trust those lies.
The body will betray you from here on out.
Yeah,
you'll be like, I got a little ailment here. That's like, dude, I swing a lightsaber. I swing a lightsaber real hard I got to put a freaking compression sleeve on because my elbow hurts.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oof. Well, you guys have pretty physically demanding jobs because you're probably on your feet all day, Shannon. I know Cody's job is hella physical, so
yeah. 30.
Mine's a bunch of anything repetitive like that is really hard on whatever you're using. If it's hands, feet.
Well, Carter too.
I got bad knees.
He's just mixing that dough and shit, bro. He's just like
mixing the dough. Whoa!
Yeah.
Turning the butter.
Yeah, pizza maker or a bread man?
Oh, I'm bread.
Both.
What?
He be making that bread, son.
Making that bread. Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's so funny. How old are you, Shannon? How old did you, Shannon? Right, there you go. Shannon, how old are you?
Me? I just turned 41.
Hell
yeah. My old geezer. Y'all can just call me Papa from here on out, I think.
You say you just turned 31 or 41?
41.
Oh, okay.
Dude, that's hard to believe, bro.
Honestly.
Yeah, I thought I was older than you.
Oh, man. Yeah. Y'all are kind. Yeah, look, it's just because my camera. I've got a lot of grades. You can't see. Let me get closer to
the camera's catching my grade. That's for damn sure, dude. You see that right there, bro? Yeah.
You get streaks, brother? Oh, yeah, I can see it a little bit. Yeah, I started out with a little patch of gray.
You can't see it, but.
You got the ginger beard, bud? That's awesome.
Yeah, it's turning pretty red. All you can see is just like my beard oil glistening, but it's turning red. There he is.
I need to get some beard oil.
Jesse's camera is so fine, bro, that like you can see the like 7 shades of red in his beard. It's crazy. I was telling him last night, I was like, dude, you can see like all the different types of red he has. It's sick, dude.
I think sometimes I can see Jesse's pores. He's such a beautiful man.
Yeah, and that man's beard. What the hell? It's all that last one he had. He's such straight hair. Oh my god!
I love watching Jesse's sound fault videos. He's just like,
yeah.
Jesse looks like he doesn't even care when he's doing a sound font. He's just
no, he looks like he cares intently.
He's like, dude, I did it again.
If you don't like this video, I will come and find you.
He's just like, I mastered excellence
Like
once
the video.
again. Surprise! Like,
Oh, big sound font guy, huh? Just you know.
big sound fun guy, huh?
That's the goat.
So I made this, no big deal.
He's like, I threw this together in like 7 minutes. It's another masterpiece. It's whatever it is.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Oh man,
Going on 13.
Dude, I feel that.
Y'all got me. Yeah. Knew it.
dude. We could talk about everybody like that. Lando with his 5.5 hour videos, dude. I mean, he has to cut that shit down to be 2 hours so it's watchable. But
Right?
damn, bro.
No. Yeah, well, maybe.
I never worry about my videos being too long, so I just think I'm like, if Lando can do it, man, he has like legit 2 hour videos, and I'm like my 16-minute videos are gonna be just fine.
It literally
Right.
took me like 3 days to watch the sound font video. I was like, I'd watch about 30, 40 minutes of it. I was like, okay, I'll save this for tomorrow. And I would move on. Come back to it, like, oh yeah, okay. All right, stop. I'll save it for tomorrow. Come back. I mean, because if it's good, I mean, you might not sit there and watch the whole thing in one sitting, but you know, if it's good content, even if it's 4 hours long, people are gonna watch it.
What I usually do is I'll watch like all your guys' videos like as quickly as I can. Like as soon as I see you guys upload something, I'll watch it like first. Usually while I'm working or doing something, and then I'll come back later, watch it again, and then usually at that point that's when I comment. But yeah. I usually watch everybody's a couple of times. Just I enjoy your guys' stuff. I mean, I like everybody's different vibes and styles and stuff.
Did you see my latest video, the music video? It's 3 Days Grace. I Am Machine, and it's a Vader tribute.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
With the Vader stuff, right?
I've been wanting to make that video. Like, there's like 4 or 5 different versions of that people's made. And I was like, I want to make my own because one of the ones that has the most views it's got like video game clips and shit in it, and I'm like, I can do better than that, or I thought I could. So I used theories, fan film, and then stuff from Scene 38. Like, it was real fun to make.
Yeah, that was a good video. I like that a lot.
You know, I saw in the comments you said you've been wanting to do something like that. You should totally do it, Brian. Just pick a song and then just, you know, screen clip some scenes, you know, that you like to go with it, and just do it, man.
Yeah, because I was actually like when I was younger, like I would think you get a song that you really think of, you know, you really like, and you hear in your head a lot, and you start thinking of something else, and you're like, it really goes together.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
You try to explain to somebody, and they're like,
have you got a song that you might think you might want to do something like that with?
oh, well, not right off the top of my head, but
Careless Whisper, George Michael's.
Yep.
Oh my.
He got me.
That's what mine would be.
To the Green Inferno.
Why are you guys
movie.
laughing?
Yeah.
Why are you guys laughing?
Yeah. Careless Whisper.
Well, because you said George Michael, that's why I was laughing. But.
Yeah, no, I said yeah.
Cannibal Holocaust.
Careless Whisper by George Michael. Yeah, dude, for a Vader video, that's like perfect. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was talking about song and movie.
Well, when you make it, I'll get the visual of it, okay?
And then I'm gonna make a Mace Windu tribute video with nothing but Prince music, probably when Doves Cry.
Now that'll work.
Oh.
I'm down with that.
I've had for some reason I can't think of the name of the song, but the 7 song stuck in my head all day long.
Dude, I want to reshoot. I want to reshoot Doves When Doves Cry anyway, bro. And like just me coming out of the bathtub. Like, have you ever watched that music video where he's just like crawling out of the bathtub? It's just like steam, and he's just like levitating up out of the tub, bro. It's a hot video. It's a dope video. Prince knew where it was at, bro.
You be careful. You be careful, Zach. I will make a video of that with you in it.
Yeah.
Me, dude, you just put me in like Prince's hologram, dude.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do it.
It could work.
What's up, dude?
We have the technology.
We have the technology.
I'll wait till that 3rd week when you've been out of the scene for a minute, so people won't forget you. It'll be straight Prince music, and you just.
I'm getting a cardboard cutout of Zach to do for half my videos. Just so.
Are you really?
Oh, yeah.
Don't lie. Are you really?
No, dead ass. I'm actually
Do
gonna
it,
make
bro.
my girlfriend and I are talking about it already. While he's gone, I'm gonna have like special Zach features. I'm just gonna like slide it in. It's gonna be a good time.
And just
That
some
is a great
stupid,
idea.
just some like stupid shit I'm always saying. I don't even know.
No, I'm gonna like have you dub over for me so you can use like announcements for your shit.
Yeah.
Awesome. That is so awesome.
Dude,
Do a
it's
cut
gonna
of
be
him
sick.
saying something like,
Look, wonder if it's on board for the Prince video.
Just put me on your videos to just like cause controversy. I'm like, yo, the graphics is shit, dude. It's
Yeah.
bad.
It's just like
and the song Controversy. That'll be great. Controversy.
Oh.
And then you just see him pop up. Go to shit.
dude.
That's and then I redo the Luke scene. I'm just all.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Do some goofy things, some silly things.
That's fun. I dig it. I definitely dig it. We need to make like another community video, like kind of like Stoney did, where it has all of us either
That'd be
just swinging our sabers or posing or whatever. That would be dope. Maybe like towards the end of the year. I can't believe how fast this year has gone by, bro. It's already
Dude,
halfway
I
through
know,
July.
man. I know it's flying.
he needs to
by.
calm the
Yeah.
fuck down. Sorry for saying that, but he needs to
No.
calm down. He needs to slow down a little bit. We only get like 5, maybe 6 months of not snow, and I'm like, oh, here we are, halfway through already. There, okay. We're just gonna go back to hating life, huh? You know.
Yeah, I just put all my
Jeez.
jackets away, man. Now I
Oh,
gotta
man.
back out
I didn't even
again.
put it away. No point at this. Just,
Cody went full Minnesota, eh?
oh yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta dive right in there, you know.
Went
Oh,
straight
God.
Yankee
Don't you know?
Dude, it's
Wait a
so
minute.
bad because all
Zach,
my
did I
friends.
hear Zach say he puts his coats up? Does it even get cold in New Mexico?
Oh, dude, yeah, our winter's actually
Does it?
Yeah, I think it's really
rigid
Okay.
here. But the thing about here is we don't get like a lot of snow or anything, but it's just like dead ass, like soul piercing cold. Like it's
Oh, okay.
crazy. Yeah. But yeah,
What's-
we do get winters here.
What's cold though for you? What's cold?
We get like in the negatives quite a bit here, honestly. I mean, like I said, we don't get snow a lot, but like I mean, like our homeless, like they worry about them and our colds. That's how I mean it's pretty bad, dude. But it takes a while to get there. Like our really, really cold weather doesn't start until December through like March. That's when it's like cold as shit, dude. It's pretty bad. But I mean, with all due respect to places like where you guys live, I'm sure y'all get much more colder weather
I
than
mean,
we do. But
I live in a valley, so like I mean, our winters aren't really that bad. I mean, we'll get a day here, a day there when it's negative, but I don't hardly ever get any snow here.
yeah,
The thing is like people live here and they still don't know how to drive in snow, and it pisses me
Dude,
off.
I don't get it. I'm from
Like-
Florida, okay? Nobody can drive in Florida, but listen.
True story.
I moved up here my first winter. I'm like, dude, why are they driving like this? Like, I've never driven in snow before. My first winter here, I was like, why are they doing this? Like, I don't understand this. It's bad.
I have 5-speed, and I mean it's front wheel drive, but even if I didn't, like, I've drove a Ford Ranger in the snow.
Ford
Rear-wheel
Ranger.
drive. Yeah, Ford Ranger. It's purple.
Ranger.
It was actually more of a burgundy, but still, I mean, I don't get it. Just fucking drive. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
People
that
are
would just stay home.
okay. Yeah,
I
something.
think that was the one thing for me that was like super sick for quarantine is I was an essential worker, so I saw to go to work. Dude, it was sick going to work. Nobody on the road. I was like, oh, this is gravy, dude. That was probably like the only plus side for me. I was like, man, this shit with that and gas prices. But still, I was like, man, it felt great driving anywhere, dude. It was nuts. Like no traffic, and I mean, like living in the city too. Oof. It gets rough out here.
You gotta take the freeway to get to work.
Everywhere.
So like there's like 6 cars. Like for 45 minutes, you see 6 cars. It was crazy. Like when I remember the first day I went to work after the lockdown, and I'm like, there's like nobody out here.
No, it's wild.
And I've got like a 30-minute drive from my house to work. I literally probably seen 10 cars. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember here in New Mexico, like in Albuquerque, they were cracking down so hard, bro, that they're like pulling people over on the side of the roads, the cops, and they were like asking them like legitimately, where do you have to be? Because if not, you need to be home, and if not, you're gonna get a fine. Like, dude, so when I would have to go into when I'd go into my office, I have a badge for where I work, so I would always make sure I had that with me to be like,
yeah, we had the same ones.
Yeah. Crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
That's kind of.
I mean, I just had those like not even 2 months ago, but I'm not going to get that. But yeah, because in my area, we were on lockdown again, like literally not even 2 months ago. And for like a whole week straight, I had to have a badge again. It's ridiculous.
Crazy, dude.
We had to have a paper that was printed out and signed by I work for the Department of Mental Health in Ohio. So I'm essentially essential. And yeah, we had a paper that was signed off by the director of mental health and the governor saying, yeah, don't take it. That's the person. They're going to work. So yeah.
Wow. It seems like you guys had it a whole lot harder than I did. Like,
Dude, my state.
Yeah.
There wasn't none of that. There wasn't none of that in Tennessee and Georgia. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of people out, but like, you know, like essential workers, yeah, you know, you drive through. If you had a takeout or drive through a restaurant, you're an essential worker. I mean, you can still like leave your house and, you know, go get food, you know, get gas, and the police wouldn't mess with you. I mean, the police would be over asking me where I was going. I'd be like, "Fuck off." This is still a
that was grocery stores.
This is still America.
That was horrible.
Going to Captain D's nuts.
Yeah, see, yeah, Carter, I the mechanic shop I work for, it's part of a grocery store. It's Costco. So
yeah,
like, I work for Costco Tire, and that was the biggest thing for us. We were essential for everything. So for us, like, because I live in Minnesota, I'm definitely not going to get into the subject, but like Liz last year, a lot of people know, like, we had a lot going on in Minnesota. So because of that, our state was on full National Guard lockdown for few months. So like me working at Costco, dude, it was nuts. Like there'd be days where, I mean, bro, like people in front of our stores were literally fist fighting because like they were trying to just get in to feed themselves, but like our store wouldn't allow a capacity over like 200 people, and we have like almost 100 employees. So there wasn't a lot of people being allowed into a Costco. So like, dude, it was getting wild. So like I know like most grocery stores, like obviously, I mean, everything was gone. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Like nothing on the shelves, and then people obviously don't understand that's like not the person that's working there's fault. It's not like you're like, yeah, bro, let me just go fix this for you real quick, bro. Like, no, I don't have a shipment of food to give you or toilet paper or whatever the hell it is, and they're still freaking out on you for it. It's like, bro, I don't have toilet paper. Like, what do you mean? Like, that's how it was for us at my job. They're like, you guys are set up. It's like, do you think they just are like, yeah, sneak in a little before? They're like, hell no. Like you don't get it in time, you don't get it in time. So yeah, that was some wild shit for us. It stayed like that all the way till probably honestly only a couple months ago. Like
that's crazy,
dude. Like full lockdown. Dude, no, Florida didn't give a shit at all. I went to vacation in Florida while I was here.
Florida's a different breed. Okay.
Yeah, I'm from Florida. I lived there pretty much my entire life, so I can speak for that. We are a different breed.
Same.
Florida's like the honey badger. They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck.
Dude, I remember when everything popped off. Like I work in Medicaid, so technically I'm a state employee. And so one day they told all of us, like, stop doing your work. Like, Department of Health is being overwhelmed with calls in regards to this. So like, you are all honorary Department of Health employees. You need to answer. They gave us a paper that had like literally this much information, nothing, dude. And they're just like, here. And so like, we're just answering back to back calls of people just like terrified. So that's understandable, but just pissed off about everything and just being like, people would call just to bitch me out, dude. Just be like, you're a piece of shit. And I'm just like, I know. My parents have told me my whole life, like, shut up.
Yeah. Well, Welcome to the Department of Mental Health, Zach.
Yeah, no
Good
kidding,
times.
dude. But
But
yeah,
yes,
dude, it
yes,
was
Isaac,
wild.
we did have. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's crazy to think that like you think about it now and like things are starting to get back to normal. It's like, can you believe what we survived last year, bro? Like just everything. It's like,
Yeah, with
wow.
the toilet paper shortage of 2020. Yes, it was fucking nuts. Shannon, here I'll give you a sneak peek. She got the same one you got.
Ooh, it's clean. Real nice.
So yeah, it's got that New World Order, and like I said, check the sleeve.
I didn't know which one it was.
It says Buddha.
Pick it up. There you go.
Oh, okay, yeah, Buddha.
That's
Sorry.
yeah.
I'm having trouble.
That is awesome.
Yeah. But yeah. So Cody, spoiler alert, you're gonna match Mr. Zach there. You're gonna have purple and teal.
Oh snap! Thank you, sir. Thank you. I very much appreciate that.
I love how the teal looks like neon, bro. Like it's
Yeah, dude.
I was just about to say,
Big.
it looks like it's glowing a little bit there. Looks nice.
off
Yeah.
my camera.
Those just yeah, that's it. It's
Thank
exactly
you,
it.
dude. Really appreciate
Yeah,
that.
No problem, man. And yeah, I'll get those out on Friday. So
Oh heck yeah, dude.
you and Shannon will get them in a couple days after that. So Friday or Saturday, one of the two. Either way, I'll send you the
Thank
track.
you, Brian. I appreciate it,
No problem.
brother.
That's awesome.
Yes,
I
thank
appreciate
you.
you
Thank
guys. And I'm sorry. I wish I would have. I wish I could have made more. And if I would have, if I would have known Carter a little bit better at the time, I would have definitely made at least one more and sent one to
man,
Carter
you're all
because
good.
I know Carter would wear it for sure. And I know you guys.
Yeah.
You know, you guys have been helping me out, whether you know it or not, helping us out. Jim here and I.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
not just me. It's a lot of Jim. Jim does a lot of the actual lightsaber videos, as you can tell. So,
Mhm.
and he actually buys a lot of the lightsabers. So,
I think I spent $1,000 on lightsabers alone.
shit, Zach
Like-
does that in one saber. I'm just
I am not gonna comment.
kidding.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I see some of the stuff that you guys have, and I'm like, oh my god, that's way more expensive than I thought a saber would be worth. But
Put that in
it's getting
context.
up
He
there.
spent $1,000 in LGT sabers. Yeah, there you go.
Hey man, it's all good, dude. Doesn't matter how much you spend, as long as
Yeah.
you love it. It's just a circle of not even like to be lame, but like circle of life for like all of us like Star Wars nerds or like nerds in general, dude. Like we're all here to do the same thing. We all love hanging out, talking. It's not every day that you can talk to this many people about the things you love and not get, the weird like I'm not really into this. It's no, dude. It's like everybody's here is like passionate about not only Star Wars but a lot of the shit that we're doing, lightsabers or Dragon Ball Z or nerd shit, video games, whatever it may be. And it's like, it just goes in a circle, and it's really cool because we have people like everybody in here, like you're saying, like thank you to us. Well, thank you, we thank you as well, because like Zach's explained it a million times, dude. If it wasn't for people coming in the door and starting things, it wouldn't give us like the step to keep it going and wanting to keep going and pushing on, because it's not fun doing it alone all the time, like it's cool being able to talk to people, make friends, and they make friends, and it's like circle of life, dude. It's sick.
True.
That's beautiful.
It was, yeah. It's way more articulate than what I was trying to say when I was on the last one. But yeah, I mean, essentially the same thing. And I was talking to the wife today, when we decide, like after I talk to Jim and we get hooked up with our buddies over here in a pinch, the local place that does shirts that we've had made, I think we might go ahead and just have them hook us up with an Etsy shop, and we'll have a few colors done. But I mean, all that's going to do is fund our lightsabers, and that's going to bring more content and more reviews. And a lot of people really just like the the lightsaber review aspect of the channel, and that's cool. But I mean, what good is it having a bunch of lightsabers if you can't talk to people who like lightsabers and share some common ground between friends? And I love it. This is one of my favorite things to do. I mean,
me too.
Yeah,
I can sit here and talk nerd all day long, and I know that Jim's awfully quiet, but
Yeah,
I know he enjoys it too.
Sometimes it's just good just to listen to the conversation too.
Just 90% of the time. there was like, you good? I'm like, bro, I'm just vibing. I'm just listening to people tell their stories.
I think the awesome thing about this too is it's not like, for the most part, it's not really about how many subs you have or like how much clout you have. Like, we have some of the biggest people come chill with people who have 5 subs, and there's not a difference in, you know what I mean? Like, we all genuinely bring just us knowing each other, just like, we all have different walks of life and have different experiences and different tastes in lightsabers, and just like to me, like, I always say this, but like, I always view these live streams almost as like therapy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's my way to just hang out with my, like, I mean, I would like to think in real life, like not to say this isn't real life, but like, if I knew you guys here in person, I would be chilling. I talk to Cody about this all the time, dude, but I'm like, I have to mentally sometimes not allow myself think about the fact that like Cody doesn't live here, because I get sad, dude. I get legitimately sad sometimes. I'm like, oh, okay, no, I'm just gonna call my dude. We're gonna chill, like, but like, it's awesome. Like, I've never had friends like this in my whole 29 years of life, bro. So that for me is the biggest. For me, it's just, and it's awesome because like I've met you guys all in different types of ways. Like, I met Mamba through Rob and Sam. You know what I mean? And so like now it's so cool to see you chilling here with like this part of my world. You know what I mean? Like these friends, like, and you're doing it like on your own. You're making your friends. You know what I mean? So like it's an awesome experience to chill with everybody. Like, I don't know, it's super dope.
It's super sick, dude. It's badass.
Yeah. If somebody would have told me that, like, hey, one day you're gonna be like some way interacting with Zach, I'd be like, oh, how am I gonna do that? I don't know where he lives. I mean, I mean, his videos are cool, but how am I gonna do that? And this, has allowed us, to become, friends, and all these live streams. I always look forward to them. Like, before I even got like to be on them, I always loved, just to hang out in the comment section, just riff raff with all the guys. And so yeah, it's very therapeutic. I agree.
Dude, that first stream, you and me were on, Zach. Well, it was Rob's. I think was like the first High Council. I came in late, and like I watched a lot of your videos before I met you. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, like I binged a lot of your videos. So when I came in, I was looking at you and I was like, he's familiar. Like, where do I know him from? Like, I know him from somewhere. And then like you showed off your logo and stuff, and I was like, oh, no way. I was like, bro. I was like trying to hold it. I was like low key hyped. I was like, dude, no freaking way.
I was a bit of a fish out of water on that first video because Rob had such like a eclectic group of people. Like, there was cosplayers and news outlet type of people and everything. So then I was just like, I don't even know if any of these people, like, not in a condescending way, I'm like, I don't know if anybody even knows about lightsabers, so I don't even know what I'm going to talk to anybody about.
How do you think I felt, dude? I was a meme page coming in, bro. I was just straight up memes only. I was like, dude, what am I doing here?
Nah, dude, but I think that's the beauty of it too, is like, I truly genuinely like to see like people's collections, not even just our lightsabers, like just people's like figures and posters and stuff like that. Like, it just shows me more of like who you are as a person, and like what you like. And like me and Cody, I was laughing. I meant to tell Cody about this the other day. We went to a local anime shop here in Albuquerque. Randomly, we have one, I know. And dude, I was walking and there was this whole wall of like these like banners. And I told Sarah, I was like, I feel so bad. I don't know a single one of those shows. Like any of, like, I was like, I can't tell you any one of them. And I'm like, Cody, I guarantee you would walk through here and be like, oh yeah, that's all right. Like, that's good. That, like, and that's the beauty of it is like I know more about comics, he knows more about anime, like
Yeah.
you know, like so it's just those vibes of like different things coming into one. Like it's dope. It really
It's
is
super
dope.
sick. It's very cool.
Yeah. I feel like there used to be a lot more, and that's weird because there used to be a lot more outlets, but I mean the outlets were different when I was growing up. Like we had to read more,
Damn
and like
reading.
yeah. Well, I mean it was called Read More, but they had people who would walk in there and they would play tabletop games and like
Oh yeah.
Magic and shit. You know, like the D&D, the real.
Yeah, I did like
nerdy shit,
Yu-Gi-Oh
like-
tournaments and shit when I was a kid.
Yeah, so like I that seemed like it was like at a height, and then all of a sudden it just kind of dropped, and nothing was accessible anymore. You know, you couldn't go to like all the read mores around here closed, and you know, so the nerd shops they just like withered away. You could almost sometimes find a comic shop that was cool enough that it was like, yeah, we're doing this, and we have a friend in Urbana, and he would host some what the hell was that called, Jim? The
Star Wars miniatures.
That he would host like games like that. Like his wife worked at I think she might still work at the library like in Urbana, and they're not open on Sunday. And so, you know, she was able to use the conference room, and he would have like, you know, some pizza and play tabletop games in there, man. And then in somewhere in between there, like before, after, and maybe both, he owned a comic shop, and we named it. We gave it a nickname of Echo Base, and we used to hang out up there all the time and do, you know, crazy shit. So, but now this is the new way to get to hang out with people like-minded like us. So, but you know,
Yep.
Eventually, I mean, I really am, and I truly mean this, that we are going to set up something, if not this year, next year, and we're going to call it the Jedi Family Reunion or something like that. And I would love for anybody to come, and I know it'll be tough, you know, with some people. With some people's situations will be harder than others. You know, some people might have, you know, a fresh toddler, or, you know, work that they can't get out of, anything, you know, whatever. But if you can make it over to Ohio, then there'll be, you know, at least a dozen people hanging out. We'll get some food. I'll contact, you know, whoever I need to contact, hopefully get some kind of like, we'll do a raffle, get him, you know, mystery box or whatever. Have a bunch of fun, and we actually get to meet each other. Because I'm one of the shirts that we got made. Jim and I are gonna actually go up and meet Jake sometime, hopefully. Like, I know we're all busy, so that's the idea, and we're gonna have lunch, you know, kind of just actually meet each other. I think that would be awesome.
That's cool.
So yeah, and if I could, I'd freaking hand deliver all of the shirts, as you know. Never been to Minnesota, never been to New Mexico. I've been to Georgia and Tennessee, but you know, I've never been to Scotland. I'd go there.
I've never been to Iceland.
Never been to Iceland. I'd go to see Stoney. He seems like he's, you know, friendly enough to be like, hey man, what's up? Grab a cold one and then on your way.
He's pretty cool, dude. I've talked to him before in his little he's got a what's it called? Discord. Discord. Yeah. I've talked to him a few times in there. So yeah. He's pretty good. He's a pretty nice guy.
That's cool. Good.
I'd like to get him on one of these damn live streams with somebody.
If you could do that, I mean, I'll reach out, but I don't know the guy.
He's got damn 10,000 subs. So like every once in a while I would message him, you know, he would get back to me, and then it was kind of like he probably don't even look at that shit no more. So
I'm sorry, I kind of zoned out there for a second. I talk to Stoney pretty regularly. I actually reached out to him a couple of weeks ago, and I was just letting him know that, we'd love to have him on sometime. I mean, dude, I don't know if you guys saw, but we have freaking Darth Koopa joining us on Friday,
I
dude.
saw that. Damn it, I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it, man. I'm going to a concert tomorrow or Friday. I mean, I'm going to a concert on Friday, so
get him out of here.
I'll watch it the next day.
Take that shirt off and burn it, because you just broke my heart, dude.
How
You're not
dare
even gonna be in the comment section.
Wait, who you
Oh
see?
no, I mean I'll pop in the comment section for real. Seven Dust.
So you're good.
Okay. That I forgive. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
They put on a good show live. I'm not gonna lie. Dude, that's what's up.
This will be the second time I've seen them.
Oh, nice, dude. Dude, did you see what Elvis said? He said, "I would never tell my family I do this. I'm in the Saber closet." That freaking makes me so sad, dude. You should be able to talk about what you want that you enjoy Sabers.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Dude, my dad would do. My dad would do the dad thing every time, like, seems like an expensive hobby, and I'm like, I'm not in debt over it. My bills are getting paid. Like, it don't matter. And so now that it's like starting to take off a little bit, he's like, proud of you, son. Like, you can tell he still doesn't fully get it, but he's just like, proud of you. Like, yeah.
I mean, does he not understand you're like a brand now, kind of? I mean, you're not like a huge brand, but
we're in the process of actually buying this, like, to make it like our official. Yeah, so no, yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying, dude. Yeah,
hell yeah.
I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna tell you guys that right now. Like, it may take a long time, but slow and steady wins the race. I'm gonna be here. So
you ain't Nike, but you're bigger than FUBU.
Just FUBU, get out of here.
I don't know. I think you might be giving Adidas a run for their money, son.
There you go.
Dude, we had our baby shower last Saturday, and I wore Jake's shirt that says Sabers with the Adidas.
Yeah,
I love that shirt.
I love it because people kept looking at my shirt and they're like, that's not what that is. And like, they just kept laughing. And then finally my dad was like, I like your shirt. And I was like, thank you. Finally somebody asked, because everyone just kept looking at it like, what the hell is that? But I'm telling you, lightsabers are the best conversation starter with anybody, dude. Like, we were talking to some of our neighbors yesterday. We went swimming in the pool and just kind of just bullshitting with them. And they're like, I brought up that I had a YouTube channel, and then they were like, "Oh, what do you do?" And I was like, I always let them know, I'm like, it's super nerdy, like it just is. But I review like high-end lightsabers, and like, dude, at first they're kind of like, and then after a couple minutes, like, you tell them, and they're like, "Oh, like, actually, that's really cool." So I just think when you tell people lightsabers, they think of like what Shannon had earlier, like the little the little shoot lightsabers. But dude, these are. I know they're viewed as toys, but to me, like, these are high-end collectible items.
Yeah.
You know? Like, they're not cheap, obviously. So
yeah.
And I feel like once you get into the install game too, like, and Cody can attest to that. Who has installed Sabers here so far? Do you and Jim have any installs or no?
Dude, no, I don't. But
Shannon, you have an install? No, you don't.
No, I have LGT Ultra Sabers and Saber Trio. They're all company stuff.
Oh, damn. Also, what does this guy do?
Sniff.
What is up, dude? I haven't talked to Keenan in a minute, dude.
Frickin' Sniff. Dude, K Sniff is
the legend.
Man, I gotta tell you, I'm fangirling. Like a mother.
Dude. What is up, Keenan, dude?
Yeah. And then the signature handshake.
You've had both the sound gods in the house tonight.
We was just talking about your grad. We did. We was just talking about the Grandmaster, man, that just naughty font. So
I bought the Grandmaster. I put it on my Savage because I learned how to program my Asteria thanks to Sam. Shout out to Sam. And then I just got so frustrated with that lightsaber that I I hit up Matt from Babu Sabers, and I was like, "Yo, gut this thing. Let's start over." And so I got to play with that font for like an hour, and it was amazing. And then I got rid of the hilt because I had to get it reinstalled. So it's having work done. It's in the shop. It's getting work done to it.
Man,
it's a great
man,
font,
that's
though.
dope. Yes, it is. It is so sick.
Not that I have an Inquisitor lightsaber though.
And I wasn't even going to bring that up this time. I was
no, I'm happy. I have to talk about it because it's over. I'm glad it's done.
I know, yeah. I'm glad it is too, but I hate the way it ended for you.
Yeah. It's over.
Sucks.
And done, man. It's all right, man.
Sucks.
Good to see you, gods, on stream.
Gods, man. Some healthy looking gentlemen. See, now if it was anyone else, I'd have taken that as a fat joke for me, but it's cool. it's Keenan, so we're good.
Oh god, bro.
Oh man, that's awesome. Oh, dude, it's craziness. I love it. Well, I said something about Shatner, and I can't remember the other stuff I wanted to talk about. I talked about it. I forgot I was going to grab a book and talk, and then what was it? Father Kyber is still hanging in there too.
Those are my boos.
Yeah, all in good fun. That's good. And then my man John, Sabers are one thing. Star Wars than that I am. Yeah. Yeah. So, Carter, real quick. The next time we get on, or the next time I have a live, if you're on, well, next time you're on, next time I'm on a live and you're in it, we're on the same live. How's that sound? That sounds better. That's not presumptuous of like, hey, the next time I do a live and you're on it. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm trying to be like, hey, man, the next time we're together live on screen, hopefully I'll have this. But I know that you and Jake were talking about the Force spirits and like Obi-Wan and how, like, wasn't that you guys?
Yeah, we were talking about that.
Okay. You looked lost for just a second, and I was like, oh, shit.
No, yeah. I
got
I was trying to think. I was like, when did we talk? Oh, we talked about Instagram. That's when we talked about it.
Yeah, it was on Instagram. Yeah. But I have a book that my wife bought me a long time ago. It's totally not canon now, but it's something about like stories of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it's like an old. I think it's a scholastic book, maybe even be like a junior novel, but it's fairly thin, but it's a great read. And I was just gonna kind of show it off and see if anybody else like read books and stuff, but I know that's a thing of the past. So
do y'all read or no?
I
never got around to learning how to read. Actually, I meant to.
I haven't figured that out yet.
I got a few books. They're just sitting on a shelf though.
They look pretty.
Yeah, they look nice on a shelf.
You know what
You know what books are, but you don't know what MySpace is? How dare you, Carter? How dare you? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Carter, so not only was there MySpace, bro, there was like a Latino version of it called Moco Space.
Bro,
And bro,
dude, what?
It's called what?
There is
It's
Asian
called
Avenue
Moco
too.
Space.
Dude, literally, your wife had to explain to me what
Asian
MySpace was.
Avenue.
I did not
Amazing.
know. I legitimately didn't know.
I miss me some Keenan, bro. He's so busy. I hope I can chill with him soon.
Dude, this homie straight whipping the sickest whip ever.
I know,
Dude.
he's freaking actually hitting hyperspace now in his freaking whip.
I'm so hyped for that, man. Dude's living it up. That's awesome.
All right, so Keenan and Jesse. When are we gonna do a Salacious Crumb Saber Fond? I need a Salacious Crumb Fond. I need, like, as soon as you hit that ignition, I want to hear Gouda! And like some crazy, like, I don't know what, like Gouda! Like, I don't know, something like that. I need it.
Dude.
And hey, we're at 68 last time I checked. subs. At 75, whomever we decide, or whomever we choose from the list of people randomly, and I say that, I didn't mean to say that like that. I meant for real, randomly. We'll choose a sub. Sorry. So we'll choose a sub, and we're giving them the choice. We're going to buy them one of your guys' fonts. We're going to they can choose. We gave them the offer because we love both of you guys. We love Kyber and Keenan, so we'll see what happens. I've got two very fresh ones that I think I'll suggest if they ask my opinion. And one's bomb bad and one's very naughty, so it's one for each. That Grandmaster and that, oh man, that Jar Jar, man. Those are so sick.
That Jar
Jar is really nice.
It is literally, I almost bought it yesterday, but I was like, I need to wait until I learn to fucking put these fonts on because I'm a dumbass and I still have just not even bothered to try it. It's my own fault though. I
Carter knows how to do it.
a day. I know.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I know how to do it. It's a little bit.
I'm just a little bit, a little bit better. No, I'm just kidding.
Took me a while. It took me way too long.
My dumbass. Sorry, go ahead. My dumbass doesn't even have a profit. I've got one of the budget Neos, and Jim doesn't have a profit. But we've got fonts. We're just waiting.
That's the next one. Yeah,
I've tried my ass off. Yeah. He keeps asking. He's like, "Do I just buy this because this is really cool, or do I wait?" I was like, "Wait, man, just wait. It's gonna be awesome."
Dude, I got the Father pack, the V2, and I'm just waiting. I'm so tempted to put it on one of my other ones. But I'm like, dude, it's gonna be better. It's gonna be better on the Vader hilt. And once it starts up, you hear the breathing. It's just going to hit different. So I have to keep telling myself it's going to hit different.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. Once my Vader's converted, that's all I'm putting on it is that Vader pack from Jesse and then Rogue Vader from.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah, I got all of those.
Really
Putting them all on there. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
Gouda.
We don't say second sister in here anymore. Oh yeah, that would be great. I mean, go right ahead. I just think it would be cool. Sam would get it. Sam would for sure get it. He's the reason that there's Gouda on the sleeve. All right, guys.
Shout out to Sam.
Yeah, I was hoping he'd get on, but I knew he probably wouldn't. It's late as balls for him when we start. It's like midnight.
7 in the morning.
Yeah, right now, yeah. 7 in the morning. All right, you guys. I think we need to cut this. I gotta get up and go to work, and I don't want to, but yeah.
Me neither.
And I'm sure I'll be in there for a couple hours of overtime tomorrow too, because gotta make that money. Which
gotta make that bread.
I get seriously, guys. Okay, so let's answer this guy, Mr. Woodruff here. Like he needs another saber. Which Vader saber should he get?
I think the LGT one's not bad, bro. Honestly, the Dark Wolf or whatever. I think that's a good quality saber for the price.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a big Vader guy, huh?
Big Vader guy, huh?
Big Vader guy.
Wow, big Empire. What a hoser, huh? Get out of here. Jeez. This is a Jedi, okay? Mid-Ohio, okay? Not mid-old Vader.
You light side or dark side, eh?
The light side kind of podcast stream going on here, okay, boys?
Oh god, dude, that's great.
Only one side in it.
Well, Woodruff, whatever you get, make sure you get it NeoPixel, dude. I'm sick and tired of you not getting NeoPixel. Do
What
it.
is he? What? He doesn't have a NeoPixel. He has all those same. What are you
I
doing?
think he said he has.
He has
got
one or
one
two. He's got one or
There you
two, right?
Roman pop.
Roman
I said,
props.
God, I can't.
Props.
Oh, I wanted a pop, not a soda, huh? Jeez, God. Roman pops Vader over here.
With a Cokes.
Awesome.
Where
Yeah,
the
so
Cokes
I-
at, huh?
I mean, I'd take his word for it.
Almost died.
Oh my god! All right, guys.
Hey, look, before we
appreciate
sign
you
off,
all.
look, Code Echo just sent me this. I guess they got this today. You can see it.
Oh snap!
He got a helmet.
Sick.
Nice.
Now, I think he's gonna paint it some sort of color. I don't know, but he was talking
Yeah.
about the other day.
That's awesome. And if I'm gonna go ahead and say when we have you on again, because I'd love to have you on again, you have to bring him along.
Well, I could probably do that. But
I mean, if he
he's
wants to.
he's a slacker, so you might have to beat him into it. But no.
If he wants to.
No, we
If
can
not, that's
no, we can definitely get him on here. He was actually telling me the other day. I had him over here the other day, and we were kind of messing around with maybe doing our own stream.
Mhm.
And he told me that he had been invited to do a live stream. He's a gamer. He does video game and stuff. And he said he had got invited to do something about a video game on some sort of con here somewhere in the area. And I was like, really? I was like, are you gonna do it? And he's like, I don't know. I said, do it, man. I said, he's like, I ain't never done it. And I'm like, well, hell, I said, I had never done it before I did it. So
right?
I'm really trying to talk him into it. So I hope he'll do it. So
Hell yeah. That's awesome. All right, man. Well, I'm grabbing my saber. We didn't ignite a saber one time last stream. So yeah, let's get these sabers. You got a saber? Jim,
Oh,
grab-
I need to blow
grab a saber, Jim.
wait.
You got a saber.
Pulling it off the wall.
I'm always strapped, bro.
Oh wait. Jim forgot to mute his mic. Damn it. See, I can't even use my damn lightsaber.
I'll hit him with a Brawly pose the entire time. Oh!
There he is. All right.
Can I get a picture of this? What's going on?
Take a picture, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's a damn lightsaber in the reflection, but that's okay. Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'll take a screenshot from the live. That's a beautiful, beautiful.
I'm a Jedi.
I'm a Jedi. That's a lot. I'm just kidding.
See, I have that.
I just
Return.
destroyed y'all with the Death Star.
Oh shit.
Ezra Bridger.
Oh, who's flexing on me with that Ezra phone?
I know.
Shannon.
Thanks.
I've been wanting to
I'm a
get that
peasant.
one.
Dude, it's so good. I really love the Project Stardust stuff.
Yeah, dude.
I love that ignition. Where it kind of
Yeah.
it's like delayed.
That Prion, yeah, that Prion is sweet.
Yeah, Sebastian hooked me up with that.
That's badass. All right, boyos.
I'm a Jedi.
That's the one I got.
Ezra
The
Bridger.
return. Let's get fit.
Yeah, it's nice, dude.
I'm sorry. Piece of shit.
Sorry.
No, it's also it was funny. It was an actual reaction. I love it.
Yeah, that's why when you see me go sick, I'm not actually that hype. Thanks for having me, Brian. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, me too, Brian. Appreciate it, brother.
Thanks for coming,
Thanks,
everybody.
Yes, thank you.
Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And anytime you guys want to come back, you know, if you're in the comments or whatever, just give me a holler. If we're not full, we'll fill up. So
Right.
you guys have a great time. We'll see you. I'll be in the comments Friday for Zach's stream. And then if you're a part of John's stream on Saturday, then I will see you on Saturday live and in stream person. So, and then Justin's going to show up at the end. Thanks to G Money. All right, guys. You guys have a great night. May the force be with you. And this is the way.
Peace.